Ignites dreams to life. Hello, everyone. Hi. Hi. Hello, hello, hello. How y'all doing today on this Thursday afternoon? Hi. My name is King Kodiak. I'm the Yokai King of Bears, overseer of the multiverse, ruler of the celestial tome, and your residential multiversal nuisance. Welcome in, Katsu. But yeah, they made an AI music video 2 years ago. Oh, my background music is still on. Oopsie, 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 oopsie. Turn that shit off. That's kind of weird. I didn't know. Like, people have really only been really using AI for videos and animation stuff. It feels relatively recently. It feels like early or mid last year. It's kind of hard to think about that people have been using AI now for 2 years. It must have been rough AI then. It must have been like really rough AI. Because like at least now it's like okay, you can totally see it. You can totally see it's made by AI, but at least it's like relatively okay and like pleasing to look at. I know it's hard to say that, but like it's not like before where it looked obviously like made look like shit, you know? It must have been such a ugly ass music video. God damn. Yeah, the song is called Hate This Song, and it's a banger, but I avoid the music video if I can. Oh my god. Yeah, this wasn't. Oh my god. Oh, the song is fucking awesome. Oh, but they shit on it by using AI. That is such a damn shame. That is such a damn shame. Funny you mention AI because there were some things I wanted to talk about too. Like, did you guys know? Because I guess we'll like talk. We'll go into the topics. I was just listening to it. I could put it on like right now, actually, after this song is done. I do like One Way Dream. It's like my favorite song from Frontiers. Which, funny enough, I still have yet to play Sonic Frontiers. I have the game. I've had it in my Steam library for like over a year now, and I never played it yet. And I'm just like, and now I'm just like, do I stream myself playing it or do I just play it in my spare time? Bro, please play it. I know it's good. Now I'm just like, oh great. It's just Sonic DMC. Ah, now I'm interested. No. Okay, okay. It might be something I have to stream then because I really do like DMC. I love DMC. Thanks to binging the series, which we still have to do. But I was leaning more on doing Chaotix Files today because like episode 4. Okay, I'll play that song. It's called I Hate This Song. Gotcha. So like I wanted to do Devil May Cry, but then I was just like, oh well, Chaotix Files is just like, okay, that's the music video. I don't want to do this. Hate Song. Is it Hate Song or Hate This Song? All Time Low. Because there's a lot of things labeled Hate This Song. It's I'm gonna say it's this one. I'm gonna say it's this one. But yeah, I was thinking about doing Devil May Cry today. I was thinking about it, but then I was like, ooh, Chaotix Files is like really starting to pile up with episodes, and I haven't watched a single one of them. And I'm just like, oh, I should probably catch up with that. But then I'm currently like watching Bleach, so that's where all my spare time goes. It's me watching Bleach, and I'm just like, shit. I don't have really the time to squeeze in a Chaotix file now and again, so I'm like, okay, what if I just streamed the entirety of the Chaotix Files and just have a live reaction to it with you guys? Might be a fun time. It might be a fun time, I thought to myself. He thinks. And if that doesn't work out, I have Subnautica downloaded. So if you ever want to just like fuck around in the ocean and see what horrors are underneath it, that's always the backup plan if Chaotix Files doesn't work out. But hey, I think we'll have fun with Chaotix Files. I think we will. But yeah, when it comes to Sonic Frontiers, bro, I just never got around to playing Frontiers, you know. And I'm not the only one, apparently. Like my other friend, Yume, like she started playing the game and then she never got around to finishing it. At least I don't think she finished it. I need to check back with her on that to see if she ever got around to it. Probably not, though. Like when you're super excited to play a game and then you just like play like maybe an hour of it and then you never touch it again. God, that's such an unk thing to do now, you know? It's such a like old person thing. It's like, yeah, I'm really excited to play this game. Yeah, I'm gonna play this game. I've been promoting it. I've been glazing the shit out of it. Oh my god, it's gonna be so much fun. And then the game comes out, and then you just like, oh, I'm gonna wait for a price drop or a sale. And then it's just like, I have it now on sale, and then I just didn't buy it. So I'm like, oh no. I think Chaotix will be fun, but Subnautica, I do need to see you play. Yeah, yeah. I think Chaotix will be fun too. Hands out refreshments to everyone. Hello, Mama Cat G. Hello. I take the refreshments. Thank you. I appreciate you. I see you lurking. I see you lurking. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for following, by the way. But yeah, we will get to Subnautica eventually. I would like to see what is in the depths of the ocean. Perhaps next time. Perhaps next week, maybe. Next week is always an option. You know? Because we do have to do SMT Saturdays. We do have to do SMT Saturdays. I'm not avoiding that any longer than I need to. I've been edging everyone for so long. I love that game. Oh, also, was that the right song? I hope that was the right song I played. Let's see. But totally hate the game. Yes, it was. It's a good song. It's a nice song. Lurking because I need to get my husband to an auto parts store. Well, you do that. You have a wonderful lurk. You have a wonderful lurk, and hopefully you find that auto part that you need. Yeah, I would like to play Subnautica 2 just to see what the hell is going on in the ocean. Fix something in his suburban and broke something else. Ooh. Good old cars. Good old automation. Yeah, Cody, the car guy understands that. Yeah, I did. That shit might as well be in damn Cantonese. I didn't understand a damn word of that. I was just like, I feel like I should ask questions, but the more questions I ask, the more confused I will become. So I do not want to ask questions. Yes. But well, good luck. Good luck. But yeah. I'm not afraid of the ocean. Okay, listen here. I don't have that phobia of like, if you're in the ocean, you're fucking terrified and you're scared as shit. You know, no, I'm not that bad. Like you can throw my ass and chuck me into the middle of the ocean and I'll be fine. I'm not gonna freak out. However, I will freak out if I'm in there for a very long period of time and I know you're not there, or you are a sizable distance away from me. Then I will start to freak out because, like, I'm sorry, space is not terrifying. Space is not terrifying because, like, we don't know what's out there. For all we know, it's just emptiness and the void of the abyss. That's space. So when people say, oh, I'm afraid of space, like, bitch, what's there? You afraid that Meat Morp is coming and glorp your ass from, like, the third sun or some shit like that? No. That's nothing. There's nothing proven out there yet. You know? But you know what is proven? How horrible and disfigured and just disgusting the things in the ocean are. Have y'all seen it? It's like a damn SCP corporation down there. The further down you go, the more messed up shit looks. Everything in the ocean has been bred, designed, and evolved specifically to kill you in the most brutal way possible. Fish that will eat you whole. Have y'all ever seen a body get thrown in there? There's nothing left. When people say, oh yeah, I want to just drift in the ocean, they eat the bones. There's nothing left in there. That shit's scary. The further down you go, it's just more of the abyss, and the abyss stares back. That is why I do not like the ocean. Hello, Nanny. Hello, how you doing, Nanny? Hope you doing well. Hope all is good. Please don't eat my bones. I will not eat your bones. Fish will eat your bones, though. Fish will eat your bones. Fish are scary. Fish are terrifying creatures of the abyss, and I do not want to be stuck into the middle of the ocean. I care not for the unknowns of the deep ocean. Same here. I would not be surprised if there was like a damn Komodo, like not Komodo dragon, but if there was like a damn like serpent down there. They've already confirmed giant squids exist. That was a myth. Remember that. Much like how space is the sky ocean. Again, space does not terrify me. Space does not terrify me because we haven't confirmed aliens exist. We haven't confirmed that there's even life out there. You know, the scariest part of space is just being sent out there and being lost in space. You know, that shit don't bother me. And 500-year-old sharks, yeah, 500-year-old sharks too. Like, how the hell have you survived for this long? Like the 100-year-old tortoise, yeah, I mean, you know there should be a cap. There should be a cap on it. Jellyfish being borderline immortal? You telling me that down there isn't like some kind of like crypt keeper shit? No. That is the abyss, my friend. I ain't going down there. The unknowns are crazy, and the fact that I know something is there, yeah. See, for me, the space doesn't affect me because it's like we still don't know what's out there, and what we know is essentially nothing. So it doesn't bother me. But the ocean, I know there's something down there. I see it. You know? They just mad chilling in the cold water, you know? No. Yes, they're mad chilling in the cold water because that is their domain. That is where they live. There is a thick line dividing us, and that line is gills. If it wasn't for gills, we would have been fucked over by fish. We would have been eaten alive by what lies in the ocean. Like, I'm sorry, I do not want to get trapped down there. Especially knowing that the further down you go, like, the pressure would kill you. So whatever's down there has evolved specifically to survive in brutal environments. No, thank you. The paranoia sets in when I deal with it. I get you, I get you. It's that fear of the unknown. I got you. I grew up next to an ocean and lived on, really, a boathouse. So it's not a bother to me. Oh, wow. I've never once thought of living in a boathouse. Never. I've always been afraid that the thing's gonna, like, capsize or something like that, or, like, the house is gonna sink. A boathouse, like, terrifies me. Again, not scared of water. Not scared at all. It's just like my brain just, like, thinks about it. Thinks about all the different scenarios. My friend loved having me around when he played because he called me crazy, but my paranoia was right. When the darkness, I saw things shift because I was watching in the abyss rather what was illuminated. Oh, so it's just like, bro, there's something staring at you, and it's like, nah, man, there's nothing staring at me at all. There's nothing there, nothing at all. And then like, you turn around, the flashlight, and then it's like a big ass like 70 teeth looking thing looking at you smiling. It's like, oh, you were right. Damn. See, boathouse, cool as hell. I couldn't do it. I don't know, man. I couldn't live on a boathouse. I couldn't do that. Living near the ocean, I wouldn't mind it, but again, my brain would hyperfixate and be like, oh god, if there's a big ass wave coming, I'm gonna be flooded. I'm gonna be flooded. I might drown. I might be like one of those guys that get lost at sea, like the like the Prime Minister of Australia, like the Prime Minister of Australia who just took a dip in the ocean and then was just lost. Like that video I showed you, Katsu. Yeah, fun fact for those of you who don't know, in like 1930 or some shit like that, the Australian Prime Minister took a dip in the ocean for like a lunch break, and then he never came back. And they looked for him for like a week, and they couldn't find him. Their leader was gone for like a good solid while, never came back. That was just like a wild realization. And they named, and what did they do after they didn't find him? After they confirmed he was just lost and most likely drowned, uh, they named a pool after him. Because why not name a pool after someone, after your prime minister? Why, who got lost at sea? Let's see. Uh, when you are in the ocean, you see the water drop off into nothingness and the darkness of the unknown. Yeah, like you can look further into the ocean. If it's clear, you can just see like it goes on and on and on. Boathouses stay tethered to a dock usually. Ugh, I'd be scared though. I would be scared. It's like what if somebody hates me and they cut the tether and I just drift off? What if something happens? Human stupidity leads to a lot of problems and things happen. Hence why every boat, ship, sub for me is called the USS Fuck the Ocean. Beautiful. When was the last time a tsunami hit Florida? Though I understand the fear. You want to know that what silly thing I'm scared of? Yeah, really, moths. I mean, I guess I can understand moths. They are a little creepy. The little creepy furry things. I can kind of get behind moths. I can kind of get behind moths. Moths are creepy. For me, I have. Okay. I got like one very irrational fear. I don't consider being trapped in the ocean one of them because it's a very justifiable fear. Because you can only swim for so long before that shit's like you're gone, you know. Uh, I'm afraid of houseflies. I'm afraid of houseflies. All right, I'm afraid of houseflies. They scare the fuck out. They don't. Okay, I can kill a housefly. I can kill a housefly, but like they creep me the fuck out. Their entire life cycle creeps me the fuck out, and it doesn't help that when I was a kid, those bitches would fly into my ear, like when I was riding my bike, and their buzzing freaks me out. All right? I hate them. I hate their life cycle. I hate that if you just let one of those bitches live and they go into your garbage for a long period of time, you have like 100+ eggs in your shit that you have to get rid of. I hate them. I actually despise them. You get me? Yeah, thank you. I shake your hand. I shake your damn hand. Ah, it's the tiny evil little gray ones that flutter near lights and guard doorways. Oh yeah, because they're just kind of chilling there menacingly. I get you. No, I shake your hand. I shake your hand. I'm glad that someone else is on the same page as me because I'm like, it freaks me out. The same can be said with any like flying insect. Once I hear that buzzing, I'm just like, oh no, no, get me out of here. Like I will put on like a full-on bodysuit to get rid of them. Okay, this is going crazy. Okay, I can deal with this one. But yeah. I will put on a full-on bodysuit to kill those things. Like I put on a headphone and everything just to make sure they don't even go near my ears. So yeah, I get that irrational fear of insects. All right. Listen, I was far worse when I was younger. I didn't want to go outside because of those things. They creep me the hell out, especially in summertime. Bane of my existence. When I see a fly exist in the wintertime, I look at it and I'm just like, you've caused a disturbance. This is an imbalance. You should not exist. It is not your time to exist. I should kill you for where you stand. Same, fluttering, buzzing, anything. Having a moth in my ear broke me. Oh my god, I am sorry to hear that. I'm sorry to hear that. Ugh. Little creepy furry things? Cody, it's you. How dare you? I am not little. Everything else, maybe. Um, exactly. If a moth gets in my apartment, I panic, just burn the whole place down. Oh no, I feel that. I feel that. Like, the worst thing for me is like when I'm sleeping and I hear the buzzing and the buzzing wakes me up and I freak out and I'm just like, it's in my room. It's in my fucking room. It's in my room. It violated my sanctuary. You have to die on the principle now. My rule is simple. I don't go outside. You don't go inside. All right? We have created this establishment. We've created this agreement. You have broken the agreement. Therefore you must be executed. That is the rule of this land. I could see how that would be bothersome, but for me, as long as it ain't a spider, I don't mind them. Everything that lives that is an insect or arachnid must die. Everything must be destroyed as part of the rule and the agreement. It must be destroyed. I know there are some people out there who are just like, no, don't kill the spider. They're good people. Oh, don't kill the bugs. They kill bugs. They get rid of, they're good for your house. No. 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 You know why? Because you let one in, they lay eggs. The eggs cause more bugs. The bugs become an infestation, and the infestation becomes your problem. I don't care what kind of bugs they kill, and that they're good insects to have. I'm the insect that kills the bad insects. Alright? I'll be the parasite that cleans this house. Alright? I don't need you. Die. You've been executed. Die. In valid argument, here's my counterpoint. Die. Like, I've told you guys this story that, like, on my first, like, I think week or month of me living in my new place, like, there was a giant ass fucking spider that crawled out of the vent in my place, and it freaked the fuck out of me. And the washroom is like right next to my door. It's like right next to my room, and I knew if that bitch lived, it was gonna crawl into my bedroom. It was either me. It was either me or that. That thing was the size of my palm. I got a big ass hand. For those of you who do not know, your boy got big ass hands. So that shit was terrifying. It was on sight at that point, 100%. Spiders that can kill too, but can be intimidating by size, which is crazy, because the even more legged freaks don't get me like spiders do. Oh, like centipedes and shit. Nah. I don't like centipedes, but I can still kill a centipede. You know, centipedes are kind of bitch made. They just looks creepy, but they weak as fuck. I get house centipedes sometimes. That's also horrid and makes me want to die, especially when my palm gets her tiny little mouth on them and plays with them. Ooh, ooh. I mean, hey, at least you got the cats that can get rid of them, you know? Granted, that is still gross, but yeah. She plays with them until they die, but I have seen them, like, struggling to get away from her, and it's, like, so creepy, all the leg. Ooh, yeah. I get that one 100%. At least they are afraid. At least they know. At least they know that there is a predator to get rid of them. That is what matters. Thankfully. House centipedes I watched run past me in the basement before and stray on in my room, and I'm like, oh, excuse you, we good, but don't invade my space, otherwise I gotta get him. Nah, that would still be like, no, I'm sorry, bro, it's on site. If I see you, you die. It don't matter. If I see you, it's on site. Like when I was at my parents' place and I was just like chilling late in the night, playing my gotcha games as one usually does. I'm just like chilling, and then I see this fucking like furry ass little bitch run on my wall, and I'm like, what the fuck is that? Fucking tiny little spider. Bro, I took my Kleenex box, I smashed that shit into oblivion. You couldn't even make out its body. It was nothing but crumbs on my box. I was just like, well, damn, I don't even know my own strength. It was, dude, hell no. Hell no. No. Uh, 20 feet ceiling, and had one living in my bathroom once. It stayed around for like a week, and every time I took a shower, I was like, bro, you want to pay for the show or some rent or something? Damn, yeah. They do not know boundaries. You could call that dog a cat. Okay. Oh, it's a Pomeranian. Got you, got you, got you. I just know that cats are usually the ones that go after insects. They're usually the ones that like mess around with that kind of shit. That's usually the case. So I'm like, okay. But yeah, no, insects are terrible. That is my irrational fear. I have gotten better over the years, but still, your domain is outside, my domain is inside. I'm an indoor bear. I stay here. Don't go out there. I do feel bad once because once when I was a kid, because my mom actually loves butterflies. Like that's her thing. Which honestly, butterflies are really disgusting parasitic insects when you think about it. I don't think they're really harmless. I don't believe that shit at all. I think they're creepy ass little things. They just look pretty to lure you in. But when I was a kid, I saw that there was like this flyer for a butterfly exhibit, and I thought, little me, like, oh, my mom loves butterflies. I'll take her to a butterfly exhibit. She'll love it. I didn't know that the butterfly exhibit was walk in, and that sometimes the butterflies will fly on top of you and rest there, and that they were like caterpillars crawling on the ground and shit like that. So for someone who has a borderline fear of insects, you can imagine how well that went. I was fidgeting like I had chicken pox. I was moving around, rubbing parts of my body to make sure they didn't touch me. When I sat down on the bench with my mom in the exhibit, I was looking everywhere to make sure they didn't touch me. I think I survived for maybe an hour, but in truth, it was probably 30 minutes. It was probably 30 minutes, but as a kid, you think that shit's an hour. Like, my mom knew. She knew. So she straight up just said, listen, thank you for doing this, though. I know it's not your thing, but I appreciated the thought. And I'm like, oh, I tried. I tried. Genuinely. I think butterflies are pretty, yeah. I mean, they're pretty from a distance. I think they're pretty from a distance. Just don't touch me. Though it is kind of weird how if you touch a butterfly, they die. Like how like butterfly wings have like a special coating on them or some shit like that. That if you touch them, they'll just instantly die. You know? It's like, oh, touched. I'm going to die now. Thank you. It's me. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty just to lure you in. Ah, I see, I see. I call those Venus flytraps because they're sweet, and then once you get in, they close their jaws on you, and then you melt on the inside. You melt on the inside out. That's what I call that. That's what I call any kind of person that's you're not toxic. No, no, you're not toxic at all. I'm not gonna say that. No, no, you're good. But yeah. Um Yeah, insects do not bother me at all. Butterflies are harmless to us. They actually kind they are actually kind of brutal and funny. Really. I knew those things were creepy. Um Butterfly gardens. Yeah, it was a butterfly garden. You know what I love? Mantises. Ugh. I think they are so cool because they are like literal insect shredder. Yeah, don't they also like kill their mates and eat their heads or some shit? I don't know if that was a rumor or if that was confirmed to be true. I just remember growing up that was like the biggest like talking point about mantises. It's like, oh yeah, they kill their mates after they snoo and then they eat their heads. I'm like, huh. I think that was a rumor. Actually, now that I think about it, I think that was a rumor. Uh oh, I see dangerous woman my type. No, 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 no. Uh, in a good way to word it. Is a good way to word it. Oh, oh, okay, okay. I think that's only certain kinds, because monarchs need a hand rearing. Sometimes they can't always hatch on their own. Okay, so certain types of butterflies you can touch, but monarch butterflies. Okay, so monarch butterflies they do need human interaction sometimes, but other butterflies it depends. Got you. Okay, okay. No, no, that's true. Female mantises sometimes eat their mates' heads after sexy time. For why? For why? What is the purpose of that? Why? Why would you have a fun time and be like, hey, that was great, babe. What are you doing? Oh, free dinner. Dinner and a show. After. That's the praying mantis's aftercare. I cut off your head and I eat it. Thanks for the good time. It's called sexual cannibalism. I. Mother Nature's a weird bitch. Mother Nature's a weird bitch. Uh, it actually can increase their egg numbers from the boost of nutrients. I hope that. Okay. Oh, okay. I'm glad that only works for the insect kingdom. For the love of God, I hope no one has ever tried that out in the animal kingdom. Because holy shit, that is a scary thought. It's like, yeah, babe, cut my head off and eat it. You'll be able to increase your fertility, and you won't be having that problem with kids. No, no, God, no. That would be a horrible thing to do. That'd be a horrible thing. Uh, Also, mantises when they eat usually leave nothing left behind. Oh, like they eat the body too? It's kind of wild. Sometimes you just kind of wonder what evolution was thinking when it decided to go one path, you know? It's like, how did we get from here to that hard pivot? You know, it's like primates. It's like, okay, clear line, you go here, great, great, good and simple. Mammals, awesome, you're great, you're fantastic. Insects, I don't fucking care. Boom, figure it out, bitch. Survival of the fittest, figure it out. Fine, we got this shit. Let's kill each other for mating purposes. You know, I say that the mammals are fine, but then there's also hyenas that have a actual outside urethra, or like uterus. They have an outside uterus. If you ever want to know how female hyenas are born, very painfully, especially for the women. Like actual, like, how does this species survive? Um, it can even it can even happen during due to the fact that the headless male can still have sex after losing its head because the right head was stayed on. Because the right head stayed on. That's why. Oh, oh no. Well, females are into. Okay then, they're into gore. Good to know. Good to know female mantises are into gore. Good to know. An amazing discovery. Still got the only head it needs. I mean, yeah, correct answer, I guess, yeah. Wings, body, abdomen, all. That is. That is scary, bro. Ugh. It's like, yeah, thanks for the good time. I will also be taking your body as, like, nutrients for the next, like, solid week. I'm always part of such odd combos. Welcome to my stream where I don't know how the hell we get to some topics. Sometimes it's normal. Sometimes we just have a normal, peaceful segue. I can get through some topics and then we're all good to go. And then sometimes we're just talking about the most horrendous shit. BRB, Rex is having some anxiety. You take care. I believe that's your doggo. You take care of your doggo. You BRB. Yeah, and then Cody blames me for them and then adds a counter and blames me. I do not on all occasions. I mean, I'm sorry, bro. That Goblin Slayer conversation, that was all you. That was all you. I was just like, how the fuck did we get here? Going to the intricacies of Goblin Slayer and genetics. Oh boy, that was a fun conversation. Yeah, actually, I am more interested now in reading Goblin Slayer than I am Overlord. because I was listening to a streamer talk about Overlord, and they were basically saying like, yeah, I read 10 volumes of Overlord. That shit was kind of boring. I was like, oh really? Oh, that's shocking. Actually shocking. But yeah, you asked the questions. I threw out a hypothetical. Okay, it was a hypothetical. All right. I said, why do you think there are no female goblins? Yet still they always go after the regular human women. And you gave me the answer I was not expecting. I didn't expect to actually get an answer to that. I was just like, huh? What do you mean it rewrites the genes? I happen to have the answer. You did. And my dumbass brain, being pure and innocent, I thought, oh, it rewrites the genes. Oh, so it's like a werewolf bite. So if they bite you, you become a goblin. Oh. Like, my brain in real time put two and two together, and I was just like, oh no. Hey, Yakiri! What I miss? Do you really want to know? Do you really want to know? We were talking about insect breeding. So yeah, we were having one of those conversations. Pure and innocent, my ass. I can't. Okay. All right. Fair enough. Fair enough. I ain't even gonna dispute you for that one. I'm like, you know what? I can't lie to you. My Pinocchio nose is gonna get long as hell. What I walk into. Thankfully, you walked into the outro of that conversation. Because I could have talked about how weird it is for hyenas to breed. All right, I could have talked about that one, but we'll stray away from that one. Don't look up hyena breeding. For the love of God, it's one of those things where when I learned it, I was just like, how, why was nature so cruel to you? Yeah, thankfully you missed it. Thankfully, and then Cody started talking about his new interest, Goblin Slayer. Listen, I said that I was at least considering like taking up Goblin Slayer again to give it a second chance after hearing how that happens. All right, especially seeing how I was thinking about like going into Overlord again, or at least reading the light novels, and then someone said no, they're boring as fuck. They've read 10 volumes of Overlord, and they were like, no, this is kind of boring, and I'm like, huh. From an avid reader, mind you, an avid reader. Maybe I just watch the anime for Overlord. I probably would just stick to the anime because I think the anime is doing pretty okay. Though I don't know. I haven't like finished it. I haven't caught up with it, so hopefully they deal more with Ainz as a character and the real human world. But let's be real here. This is an isekai anime. They'll never like address the real world. He'll never go back. He'll stay there forever. I never checked it out, which is surprising considering how much of an avid reader you are and how popular Overlord was for like a fair bit of time. I feel like late 2010s was pretty like much the Overlord's a year. A lot of people are really into it still. Only one seemed interesting was Shaltier. I'm not surprised you like Shaltier. I'm not surprised you like Shaltier Bloodfallen. That seemed like your type. Not gonna lie. I'm not gonna front with you on that one. Which is a good choice. I will say is a good choice. Albedo was okay. Albedo was okay. What the hell does that mean? I'll never tell. Nothing. I didn't. Nothing. She this short little gremlin. Nothing wrong with that. I actually have no idea what that means, and I'm concerned. Hey, I'm just saying. She seemed like your type. She short firecracker that is like kind of a bitch to everyone else, but is super loyal to you, to one person. Not shocked. Minus the masochistic tendencies. Minus the masochistic tendencies. I don't know. She kind of felt like your type. I was like, vampire sounds cool. Okay. You're okay. You're just like surface level. I was hyper analyzing. I was just like, okay, okay. These traits I see. All right, I see these traits. Is she a masochist or a sadist? She likes being sit on. I believe that's a masochist, but I think she might be a switch. I think she might be sadistic and masochistic. I think she might actually enjoy both. I know literally nothing. I think she likes inflicting pain on people who she is not attracted to, but when it comes to people who she is attracted to, she is more masochistic and likes to be used, I believe. Great conversations we're having. But no, I like Shaltier. I think I like Shaltier a little bit more than Albedo. Albedo is definitely the poster girl, and like she's like, she's just okay. I don't know. I was on board with Overlord until it got to a certain season where I was just kind of like, wow, you are real. Like when Ainz did this one thing, I was just like, wow, you are a massive piece of shit for what you just did, bro. You really didn't have to do that. You're kind of a scumbag for that. Um, if I'm allowed to get into spoilers, and it's like really light spoilers, so like there's a part where like he's just kind of pretending to be like a hero to get some money, and like he's with a group of people whose entire mission is to raid his castle, and he's kind of like, oh, okay, you're gonna raid my castle, huh? Ah, okay. All right, sure. Yeah, man, I'll join you guys. Yeah, I'll put on this suit of armor so you don't know I'm a giant skeleton man. Yeah, we'll talk. Yeah, I'm on your side for sure, for sure. And like they're talking about like, oh yeah, this is our last job. No, no, like we're done. After we raid this castle, we're gonna take the money, and I'm gonna help my brother out so we can actually live a peaceful life. We lived in poverty. Oh, I'm gonna treat my sick sister. I'm gonna just live my life and live an honest man's life. Maybe I'll donate to charity. I'm exaggerating that last one, but I'm like, genuinely nice goals. Like like straight up, this is my last job kind of a thing, and I'm gonna be a good person. Ainz goes in with the team and he just kills them all, decimates them, and he doesn't do it quickly. He brutalizes them in the most like inhumane way. Like one dude gets stripped naked, hooked to a damn machine, and is experimented on by this ugly ass blob thing that actively just wants to just like dissect him horribly. All right? One other dude, I think, gets eaten alive or some shit like that. And like, Cody, gotta say, sounds like Ainz was standing on business. I'm not gonna lie, I was just kind of like, bro, what the fuck? And the last one got it the worst. The last one got yes, the roaches. Yes, he was eaten alive by roaches. The last one, I think, got it the worst because like she was brutalized, she was killed, like they used her body for like ingredients for some shit like that. Her voice box was ripped out and put into like one of the servants so that she sounded better because like she didn't have like a working like voice box. So she essentially just took hers from her limp corpse. They used her skin for clothing and shit like that. And I'm like, bruh. Also, welcome in, Escape. I was just like, huh? Like, Ainz, you didn't need to do them like that. You literally just had to, like, give them the money. Like, for the love of God, man, like, you could have just been like, hey, man, like, that's actually my castle. Like, you guys can join me if you want. I could benefit you. Join Nazarick. Or, like, hell, like, if you really need the money, you guys are coming from, like, a really hard place. Well, I got some few coin to spare, maybe. I don't know. Maybe I got some coin to spare. No! Fucking just killed them! I was like, goddamn! Did they deserve that? I don't think they did! That's the funny thing. I don't think they did. That's the thing that made me go like, Ainz, I don't think I'm on your side on this one, buddy. Everyone else kind of deserved it. This one was kind of like, damn. Damn, bro. Oh, so you're gonna pay your robbers? I mean, they don't know that they're my robbers. Again, listen, maybe I'm too much of a hashtag nice guy. But like, I would just be like, hey, bro, that's actually my castle. Like, listen, if you want to fight me, fight me. How about I just beat you to near death and I'll give you this ultimatum: join me or die. If we really gotta stand on business, if we really gotta be that guy, be like, hey, man, I'm gonna. It's either this or I throw you into the cockroach pit. Do you want to go into the cockroach pit? I don't want to be in the cockroach pit. Do you want to be in the cockroach pit? Then join me. Come on. And if they say yeah and they say no, I throw them into the cockroach pit. Um, they didn't approach you for business. They approached you to take. So I mean, stand your ground. Ah, man, I don't know. I wasn't on his side for that one. You are making valid points. You are making valid points. It's like if like Kevin from Home Alone started to work with the robbers, the wet bandits or shit like that. But at the same time, I'm like, bro, you didn't have to do them like that. If I like, you made a point to make it into a spectacle. If I was really gonna be that bitch, I'd be like, fine, decapitation, fine, off with your head type shit. Easy, clean cut. You told me your backstory. I feel a little bit sad for it. Fine. But like, yeah. Not cool, man. Not cool, not cool. I wasn't a fan. Uh, that's a warning slash lesson for others. I guess. Let's see. Weirdly, this is the second bug pit reference this week. Really? I don't even remember the first time if this was mentioned here. If this was mentioned here. Let's see. Out of all of the houses out of all the houses the Wet Bandits had around, they just had to focus on the one house with the kid with saw energy. Listen, I don't blame them though. I mean, have you seen the McAllister house? That shit's a borderline mansion back in that time, especially. Like we're talking like 19 like late 80 to early 90. That shit's a damn mansion. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Oh boy. Do not want a nerdcore rap on this right now. Hold on a second. Let me get some more weeb music. There we go. There we go. 1990? Okay, 1990. So yeah, like with inflation, that shit's a borderline mansion. That's like a $2 million house, I don't blame them for going for that shit. And they got some good shit in there too. Like Kevin's house was looking nice. Let's see. Not sure. Not from you. From a friend talking about Sakura Moto. Oh, from Fate. Oh, okay. Oh, I think I heard about that from like Fate. Fate Extra. There's like a cockroach. There's like a bug pit. Okay, yeah. That all sounds so terrible. I heard about it years back, which is why I'm not interested in watching it. But damn, it was that bad. It was 100% that bad. Fate Stay actually got you. Like, yeah, it was so like bad for me. I was just like, okay, I don't know if I can really support Ainz as a main character because like he's actually getting more and more villainous. Like I get treating the world like it's an NPC, but then there's being the douchebag in the NPC game. I mean, I'm interested in seeing future seasons. I'm like, if I ever get back into it, I'm like, okay, fine, I'll see where it goes from here. But like, you are actually seeing a villain in the making. I mean, you're seeing what happens when an MMO player becomes God. Not shocking. I made the right decision not to watch it then. Yeah, it's not a happy show. It's not a happy show. It doesn't get happy. It's only happy if you like seeing people get brutalized. To me, watching Overlord is like watching Naruto, but the Akatsuki are the protagonists and they're more competent. Damn, you right. Damn, I hate that you right. God damn, that was a shit. That's a valid point. Damn. Uh, The Mato family uses these like bugs to augment their powers. Blech, blech. Nope, nope, nope. I'm not joining that bloodline for sure. It's like you must activate your powers. We've already picked out the bugs. Come on, just crawl in. We've got them from Fear Factor. Crawl in the bug pit. You'll unlock your spiritual pressure. Just go into the bug pit. It's like, no, thank you. How about you get into the bug pit? No. No, 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 no. But yeah, yeah. So yeah, I would say if you're interested in Overlord, just yeah, know what you're getting into. Know what you're getting into. And when it comes to Goblin Slayer, I know what I'm getting into, but I'll give it a second chance. I'll give it a second chance. If it is just nothing but like, dude kills goblins, goblins do XYZ, I'm probably gonna hop off because I'm like, okay, I'm right. There's really nothing of substance to this. Oh, Katsu! Thank you. Oh, wait, no, that's not Katsu. Sorry, that's Reed. Reed. Sorry, both names are purple on my end. Reed, thank you so much for the 29 months. Thank you for the baby, 29-month baby. Yeah. Chaotic good barbarian. It, I mean, could be. Are you the chaotic good barbarian? Ends justify means. Not stinky like Reed. Yeah, Reed don't take a shower. Purple color blind, shake my head. I am sorry. I am sorry. I saw the purple. I saw the purple and I didn't read the name. I am sorry. But thank you, Reed, for the sub. Yeah, not dumb like the penguin. Yeah, 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 yeah. I get you. I get you. But yes, thank you so much. But yeah, when it comes to like Goblin Slayer, it's like, I would want there to be more substance to Goblin Slayer, though. If it's just like, okay, X, Y, and Z, kill goblins, more goblins, goblins became a problem, goblins are a bigger problem, I'm gonna be like, okay, man, this is where I hop out. Come on, man. If it's still going, I'll be surprised, because it's not even a really, like, it's not really a premise that could really warrant going long. I would read it over watching it. I think you're right. I think you're right, because when I read it, when I watched it, it wasn't that interesting. When I watched it, I was kind of bored. Goblin Slayer is still getting new chapters. What is the okay, I mean, I'm just kind of shocked that there isn't anything more substantial to it. Like, does it get better with its plot, or is it just the same thing over again? You know? Shudder's no amount of Super Saiyan Bankai Tail Beast mode anti-magic on one for all levels of transformations, my god, is going to make me go through the pit of bugs with an attractive woman in it. I mean, come on guys. She's a perfect 10, but you have to crawl into the bug pit. She's a perfect 10. She has all of your best interest. She's like super funny. And, like, you can definitely see a life with her, but you have to crawl into the bug pit. Are you gonna do it? How about no, Scott? How about no? You crazy Dutch bastard. Yeah. Yeah, it's a no from me, too. I'm not crawling into the fucking bug pit. No. Mm-mm. No, 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 no. But yeah. Outside of the world of anime, actually, that's actually surprisingly a good segue into like some other things that are happening lately. Because like, did you guys hear that they're opening up like a VTuber school in Japan? And I'm not talking like, oh yeah, it's a school that teaches you how to be a VTuber. No, it's legit cram school for like high schoolers or like middle schoolers, being taught by VTubers that will teach you like subjects like math, science, and physics. I heard about that. Yeah, yeah. Like there's an actual school being in the works that has VTubers like that. I'm like, so like, are the VTubers talents? that just so happen to have a degree in teaching, or are they teachers that are being paid to become VTubers? That sounds absolutely insane to me, which side it lands on. Depends on the reason. If it meant saving a daughter, I'd go in the bug pit. Okay, if I had to save a loved family member and go into the bug pit, I would at least consider the bug pit for like 5 seconds. I would like I'd have to psych me myself up like I'm locking the fuck in. I'd be like, okay, okay. I'm like SpongeBob as he's ready to go outside at night to throw out the trash. I'm like, okay, it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be okay. One, two, three. I crawl into the bug pit. I crawl out. Piece of cake. I snap my fingers. Piece of cake. I mean, listen, man. I know what I'm about. I know I'm a bitch. I ain't gonna lie. I know I'm a bitch. I know I'm a bitch. Yeah. But yeah. The VTubing school sounds kind of crazy. It sounds kind of wild. I wonder if that's gonna work though. But honestly, I'm not gonna lie. If I was a kid back in the day, and if my high school teacher was an anime character, I think I'd probably be doing better in school. I think I might actually want to learn more. It'd be actually kind of investing. I'm not gonna lie. I think I actually would lock in until one of those kids sorry, I bumped them fucking mic, sorry. Until one of those kids gets attracted to their teacher and calls them their waifu. Oh my god, could you imagine that? Instead of an apple you give your teacher, you give them an Aka Super. It's like, hi Miss Chichiori. Here's your Aka Super, thank you so much. You're such a great teacher. Oh my god, the implications that could bring to the world is actually evil. Actually evil. The funnest things of all, the funnest things. But yeah. I mean, outside of that too, nothing too crazy's been going on recently. I know the Spider Noir trailer came out recently. Spider Noir is actually in the works with Nicolas Cage, and that looks actually kind of crazy. It looks actually really good. Um, it's supposed to be like set in like some noir kind of like vibe. It's supposed to be shot in both color and black and white too, which is really impressive. They didn't have to go that extra mile, but they decided to like release two versions of it, which shows that they really have a lot of faith in it, which is kind of awesome. Um, and yeah, it's nice to know that Nicolas Cage is getting work, so he's not going to be in crippling debt as much as he normally is. Yeah, so that's cool. I wonder if it's going to be connected to the Spider Verse though, because like it's Sony. It is Sony that we're talking about here. So the Sony will have a way of stringing this into some kind of larger universe that nobody asked for. Oh God. Oh God, I just thought about this. What if the ending of the Spider Noir show is a segue into Spider-Verse 3? What if there's an after credit scene for the movie, for the show, and it's like, I don't know, it's like I almost said Lin-Manuel Miranda, like Miguel O'Hara coming out and saying like, Spider Noir, we need you to get Miles Morales back. We need you to get the anomaly. And he's just like, well, he's a good friend, but a spider's gotta do what a spider's gotta do. And he puts on the mask and he goes into the damn portal. That'd be fucking wild. That'd be insane. That would be insane. Yeah. But yeah, outside of that, nothing too crazy. I did hear though, since Katsu did mention AI in the beginning, um, I don't want to touch on this for too long because I don't like this at all. But like apparently, theaters are working to create AI short films before the movies actually start. For some reason, that's something that people are doing now. Like, yeah, that's they're planning on making short AI films. And then yeah, that could lead into creating AI movies, which is going to be a fantastic scene, a beautiful scene. No, it's not. I already have to spend like $60 to go to a movie with another person. You're telling me I get to waste my popcorn watching an AI film, AI slop? Thanks. A VTuber helping her students graduate instead of her graduating. I love that. I genuinely love that. I genuinely loved hearing that. That was nice to read. The dark ending of VTubing is always graduation, and instead it's like, no. What if I helped you graduate instead? There, the acceptance speech, like you just see like somebody holding like the VTuber, a tablet with the VTuber on it, like how Sea Dog carries Iron Mouse around. Could you imagine that? Honestly, again, I'm not against that idea of having like teachers, like putting on VTuber models in order to help their students. I think that's actually really sweet. I think that's such an endearing thing. Um, I really just hope that the people who are doing it are people who care about like VTubing and anime. I think that'd be cool. Because there are surprisingly a lot of VTubers out there who have like doctorates and teaching degrees and shit like that. I've spoken to a few of them and I'm like, "Wait, you're a licensed teacher? You're a licensed doctor?" It's like, "Yeah. Yeah, I just do VTubing for fun as a side thing." And I'm like, "Oh shit." I'm pretty sure there's a bunch of VTubers out there who probably would jump to that chance to teach. Hell yeah. And yeah, but yeah, we're gonna get into the Chaotix files really really soon. Um, Actually, big news happening one more time before we can segue into that. So yeah, they actually announced like yesterday or like maybe the day before yesterday that we now have the official voice of Amy Rose for the Sonic the Hedgehog movie in movie 4. And it's going to be Christian Bell. It's going to be Anna from Frozen. Anna from Frozen, Do You Want to Build a Snowman, is officially going to be the voice of Amy going forward. I'm very happy for that. I mean, I like it because I can hear it. I can hear her voice, and also the fact that she at least has voice acting under her belt. So, like, she's somebody who is experienced in this, you know? Keanu Reeves, as much as I think he was fun as Shadow, he definitely, I wouldn't say he phoned it in. He did not phone it in. But his acting, yeah, Keanu is, they don't hire John Wick for his acting or his long-winded speeches. They hire him to look cool. And Keanu can look cool, but boy howdy, when he has to deliver those lines, it's not great. It's not great. I don't look like you. You look like me. Why do you look like me? I'm like, okay, that's Keanu, all right. That's Keanu. So I'm glad Christian Bell is here. I'm glad Christian Bell is going to be the new voice of Amy going forward. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of glad they hired someone new instead of the game voice actor. I have no problems with the game voice actor. It's just that I have a specific like idea of how Amy sounds back from like the 2000 early 2000s Sonic X cartoon, you know? The new Amy, kind of hit and miss. I think she's getting it, but it also took her like almost a decade and a half to get it. So like I'm not the biggest fan of her impression, you know? But what do I know? I'm not making that Amy Rose bread. She is, you know? But yeah. I'm excited to hear what she is gonna sound like in animation, in motion. I don't know if she's gonna be putting on her, Anna from Frozen voice, or if she's gonna be sounding like Judy Hopps or something like that. All I know is I think she's going to bring a lot of like strength to Amy's character, and especially seeing how it seems like this version of her is going to be a lot more like kind of like a Terminator kind of a vibe going on here, where like Savior, she might be from the future in this interpretation, which is kind of cool. which also makes me wonder, is Silver gonna make an appearance? Because time travel and Silver is all like his thing. So that'd be really cool if they actually find a way to bring him in, or maybe Silver sent Amy into the past. I don't know. There is some concept art from Sonic the Hedgehog 2 that showed Eggman in some kind of dystopian future with Metal Sonic using one of Sonic's golden quills. So, I don't know. Maybe Eggman didn't really die at the end of Sonic 2. Spoilers, by the way. Maybe. Maybe he's alive. And who knows? Maybe he's taking over the future. It's an idea. But yeah, really happy to see Christian Bale. Hopefully things go smoothly with that. I'm excited to see. I really hope that Paramount doesn't milk this for all it's worth. I know a lot of people are excited for the Sonic movies, and I am too. Don't get me wrong, I'm really happy that we have a trilogy now of films that are solid and are really good. However, I also am afraid that they're going to milk the franchise for all it's worth until we get significantly poor quality movies / TV shows. I did not like the Knuckles TV show, and I understand that if you see it as a Wade Whipple show, it is, or comedy, you're gonna have a great time. I did not see it like that. I saw it as a expanded adventure, and I was not happy with it at all. But I just hope we don't get to the point where it just becomes too bloated with the amount of characters that we're adding, you know? We already have Sonic, Shadow, Tails, Knuckles, Amy now. I don't think we should get to the point where like we have all of Team Dark, we have like Blaze, we have like Cream of the Rabbits, the Chaotix, I don't think we should get to that point. I think we should maybe cap it at film 4, or if you want to do a sequel trilogy, you can do up until 6, and then once you're done with 6, you stop. But it's Paramount here. It's the guys who've been milking SpongeBob for like 2+ decades. We're probably going to be getting a lot of Sonic until people are actually annoyed by it. But you know who isn't annoyed by Sonic? Me. Because we're going to be watching the Chaotix Files. Yeah, baby, the Chaotix Files. So, we are like there are 4 episodes of the Chaotix Files that we have not watched. Alright, I mean, at least I haven't watched them. I kept saying I was going to watch them, but I told you before, with how my time goes, I looked into my soul and I said, listen, bitch, you're not going to finish this. Look into your feelings, you know it to be true. And I said, yeah, I'm probably never going to do this. So I figured, you know what? I might as well sit down and watch this with you guys. And also, your boy kind of woke up feeling a little bit sick. So I figured I might as well have something. I should try doing a watch along with you guys and see how that goes. And also, yeah, because I'm trying to fight a cold, so I don't want to talk for too long, for too long. Even though I say that and we've been yapping for almost an hour and a half. Hey man, you can take the dog out of the kennel, but you can't take the kennel out of the dog. Alright guys. So I will get this sorted up. There are 4 episodes as of now. Episode 4 came out 2 days ago. So, if y'all are interested, if y'all are ready just to chillax like I am, grab a snack, grab some popcorn, have something to eat, drink, what have you, and we'll be getting into the Chaotix Files. Now keep in mind, this is a stream, and I will most likely be pausing and yapping. I'm telling you this now as a warning, I will be yapping. So, if that is something that you are not interested in, you are free to watch it on your own time. I'm just letting you know right now. I'll try not to, but this is me we're talking about here. Anyway, transitioning from Bug Pits into Sonic. Where else but this stream? Alright. Could you survive the Bug Pit? No, we're not going to talk about the Bug Pit. We're going to talk about Chaotix! Alright then. If anyone has seen the Chaotix Files, and you'd like to watch it with me, I appreciate it. But if not, I completely understand. Like I said before, I was torn between either streaming this or streaming Subnautica. It was something I thought about doing, but then I thought, you know what? This is going to pile on me. Might as well finish it now. Will I be reacting to all the Chaotix files? We'll see. Because I could have just said, like, nah, bitch. I'll watch the rest on my own, but let's be real here. It's me. We'll see what happens. Alright, guys, let me get this all sorted out for you. Let me get the, the scene going. Alright. Is it? Oh, cool, I got it. Cool. I will put on subtitles for those who need subtitles. And yeah. So yeah, I will do all that for y'all. Let me just make sure. Cool. Can't see that. I will turn off the music, and we will get in to the case. And I will turn on the closed captionings in case anyone needs it. There you go. And now we watch episode 1. Wait, this is that's not episode 1. That's the trailer. Oopsie poopsie. There it is. Episode 1. Of the Chaotix Files. And I also realized I spelled Chaotix wrong in my stream title. Let me fix that real quickly. Let me just fix that real quickly. Yeah. There's an X, not a C. Dumbass. Moving on. And let me get this going. Let me get all my necessary scenes all sorted and done. We're going to get this going on. And the VOD track will be unmuted. So people on the VOD side, you could actually listen to this time. Let us begin. There's so much budget in this. All right.
Wake up! Oh, my aching everything. Come on, Vector. Pull yourself together. The Chaotix Detective Agency is on a case.
He's in prison.
We just followed up on a major clue when there was a big fight.
Morning, Vector. You snore, by the way.
Sonic? We're in cages. Hey, we're in cages.
Eggman.
Brilliant deduction from the lead investigator of the Chaotix Detective Agency.
Dr. Eggman.
Perhaps you can help me with a little mystery while you're here. You see, I'm used to Sonic showing up to ruin my plans. Didn't go quite as you expected this time, eh, rodent?
Zigged when I should have zagged.
But I'm not accustomed to you snooping around so brazenly, Vector. Just what were you up to before I caught you?
I'm on a case, obviously.
Ah, well, if that's all, I can just dispose of you.
To find
Really?
whoever's stealing the astroscopic lenses.
Oh.
Never heard of those, but they sound important.
So this is kind of like how, like, when Sonic was, like, captured in Sonic Forces, then. I'm surprised I didn't make a reference to that. But then again, why would you reference Sonic Forces?
Yeah, seems like quite the thrilling case, Vector. Why don't you tell us all about it? Every last detail.
Excruciating
Yeah,
detail
but-
if you can.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Settle in, boys. I call this one the Case of the Two-Faced Thief.
How many episodes will this have? Because this is an actual full-on series.
You can find a million stories in the naked city. Every shadow, every alley, every unexpected pothole that makes you trip and twist your ankle. All of them filled with treachery and malice. And stupid robots. It'd take an army to set it right. I don't have an army. I've got a ninja chameleon, a happy-go-lucky bee, and a sharp eye for detail. My name is Vector the Crocodile, and if there's trouble out there, You can bet I'll step in it.
Wow, Vector, you sound like a real detective.
You gonna do that the whole time?
Look, Dr. Eggman, the Chaotix Detective Agency is the real deal. This is our hard-boiled detective story.
I love how he's
I'm
breaking
gonna
the
tell
third
you how I
wall,
want to.
the fourth
I
wall.
think the voice is kind of fun.
You would.
Just sit back and listen, boys.
It's like one of those scenes where, like, in an anime where the character is just like actively narrating, and people are like, "Bro, we know, we can see you doing that. Time isn't stopping. We can see that."
While I lay down the facts.
I love that little trope, that little
It all started
running
one
joke.
day when we were hanging in Station Square, taking in some much-needed sunshine.
The train will be arriving soon.
La la la, we're in love.
I swear, I'm never going in that casino again.
Station
La la la, we're in love. I love that. I love that ad lib guy. Thank
Square
you.
is a lot
You're
like
beautiful.
me. Just a normal city full of hustle and bustle. A great railway union. Till you look under the surface and realize how much of it has been damaged and rebuilt in the past. How a peaceful exterior can hide pain and suffering.
I mean, this city's probably been destroyed like countless times from Eggman.
Cracked sewer pipes. Hang on. I forgot where I was going with this. Oh, yeah. Ice cream. All right, fellas. Here you go. Rocky Road and butter pecan for Charmy. And a single scoop of vanilla for you, SBO.
Thanks, Vector!
Damn, basic bitch.
What do you get?
Bubblegum, of course.
Ew. That's a nasty ass flavor.
Why the long face, buddy?
He's sad, because he's afraid he'll forget how to be a ninja.
That is not even remotely what I said, Charmy.
Ooh, look at that butterfly!
And there he goes, flying off without a care in the world. Anyway, what I said was, I'm afraid my skills are stagnating. I mean, sure, I can turn invisible, jump vertical walls, and hit a bottle cap with a throwing spike from 50 feet away. But I just don't feel challenged.
Huh. I hear you, man. But someday soon, we're gonna get a big case that's gonna test our detective abilities. All three of us.
Speaking of which, where did Charmy go?
Guys! There's action at the newsstand, and it's about our old pal, Knuckles.
Let's grab a newspaper at the stand.
Who is that mysterious intruder?
I can't believe it.
We made our way through the crowd, already packed tight and getting tighter by the second. It felt like half the city was there. Everyone struggling to get a glimpse of the latest headline.
Just slip in here and snag a copy.
Up your butt.
All right, this is what the article says. Anonymous assailant abducts artifact. Chaos erupted at the City Museum this morning when an unidentified red intruder burst in and stole a priceless relic. If anyone recognizes the individual, please contact Gunn, as they've taken lead on the investigation.
It must have been taking the Master Emerald. It must have been a piece.
The military is investigating a museum robbery.
Look, Aspio, they've got a photo from the security cameras, see? Vector, doesn't that look like our good buddy Knuckles?
I don't know, Charmy. It's awfully grainy. And Knuckles almost never leaves his post on his island. Also, why's Gunn wasting manpower here? I thought that
good
they
point.
were barely holding it together these days.
Why not send Shadow or something,
Much
or
as
Rouge?
I hated to admit it. It did look like Knuckles. The hardest punching, fastest gliding echidna who'd ever darken the door of our office. But the clues didn't add up.
No, it's clearly Shade from that one canceled game that no one talks about. Sonic Chronicles: The Dark Brotherhood came
The
back.
Knuckles we knew was a good guy. In fact, for a while he was a colleague of ours at the agency.
Chaotix reference?
Even if he is just a suspect.
Knuckles
we
Chaotix?
gotta get to the museum right away.
Vector, you realize we haven't been hired to look into this?
Oh, hey, that makes me think.
Yeah.
I was supposed to tell you guys something.
Okay.
I wonder what it was. Oh well, I forgot.
Stupid bee.
We gotta do something. Knuckles used to work with us, and he's still our friend. Saddle up, boys. We're going to the museum.
Saddle up? Vector, are we riding horses?
No, we're walking.
They're too poor for that shit. I wonder if they'd ever, like, consider making another Chaotix game. I wonder if they'd ever, like, consider making them main characters again. Because they're just kind of rotting away for spin-offs. They're not even in spin-offs.
I just don't think you should worry, Espio. We've all got our roles. You're the agency's stealthy ninja guy, just like I'm the group's muscle.
I'm sorry. You're the what?
You're the
now?
what?
The muscle? You know, the bruiser, the beefcake, the guy with the crazy eyes that everybody's scared of.
I hate to break it to you, Charmy, but I'm the muscle.
What?
I'm 10 times your size.
A can of Raid. Sometimes I just want to spray him with a can of Raid. And I want to see him do that thing the bugs do when they wiggle around for a little bit before they die from the toxins in their lungs. I want that to be him.
Look at these arms. Look at this tail.
One of them
Of course,
deserves to
I'm the
rot.
muscle.
I
I'm the
wonder
brains, too,
which.
now that I think about it.
But, if I'm not the big bad bruiser, then what am I?
The annoying
We'll
kid
figure it out
character.
later, Charmy. There's the museum.
Oh, great. It's surrounded by gun soldiers.
Move along, citizens. Nothing to see here.
I want to see. Oh, they blocked the road.
GUN stood for Guardian Units of Nations. 50%
Oh, that's what they're called?
50% police. 150% no nonsense.
Look at the front door. It's smashed to bits. That's definitely Knuckles style.
Yeah. So, what's the plan, Mr. Brains?
Matt Mercer, what are we going to do? I don't know. Let me roll a nat 20 in persuasion to see what happens. Or insight. Please watch Critical Role.
Finally, a chance for some real hard-boiled action.
I'm glad that Matt Mercer's actually still doing voice acting work, because that man could have easily lived off his Critical Role money. It's $1 million franchise now. And he's still doing this work. He's probably, like, paid not nearly as much as he does making Critical Role doing this. So, like, real good stuff on Matt Mercer doing it for the love of the game.
I came up with a plan on the spot. A brilliant one, naturally. First, Espio used his ninja skills.
Now you see me. Now you don't.
And I think Wizards of the Coast is off their ass now.
Leaf swirl.
I think they lost the
He
lawsuit.
circumvents the soldiers, unseen, unheard, and slips inside the museum.
Hey, how'd that door come open?
Dunno, sir. Nobody's here. Must have been the wind.
Now, to get this side window open.
Then, Charmy put his wings to good use on the security system.
Roses are red. Licorice is black. There's nothing quite like a sting attack.
Security offline.
I then maneuvered through the open window, as gracefully as a dancer.
The giant fucking crocodile clumsily falls through the window is amazing
The only
captions.
thing left was to find the security room. A task we accomplished.
Oh, I love that reference. Y'all get that reference, right? Find the computer room. Oh, beautiful. Thank you. Thank you for referencing Shadow the Hedgehog.
Faster than
He said the
something
line.
shoes.
He said the damn line.
Oh, great. The door's locked.
Oh, who needs a key? Stand back, fellas. I'm gonna pump up a roar with a spin attack.
He could do a spin attack?
Oh my word! Gentlemen, you could have simply not.
Whoops. Excuse us. Didn't mean to knock the door all the way out of its frame.
You're a big ass crocodile. You're like 6 foot tall.
Ahem. We're the Chaotix Detective Agency, and we're looking into
Oh, the theft. Yes. Do come in. I'm Mr. Kitsch, the museum.
Yeah, it is.
Thank you for coming on such short notice.
Here's Matt Mercer, I think, yeah.
Oh, right. That's what I forgot. Remember back when we were eating ice cream and I said I was supposed to tell you something, but I couldn't think of what it was? Well, it was Mr. Kitsch. He called the Chaotix phone while I was chasing that butterfly. He wants to hire us to recover the stolen artifact and said all we had to do was mention his name to the gun soldiers and they'd let us right in. Boy, am I glad I remembered. That would
You
have been really
idiotic
embarrassing
bee.
to forget.
You idiotic bee. You fucking
boss?
dumbass.
We'll talk about this later.
Okay.
It didn't take long for Kitch to pull up the security.
Keep in mind, and I'm gonna say this once. I'm gonna say this once. In the Sonic Archie comics, Charmy canonically has brain damage. Canonically, Charmy has a severe case of brain damage. Alright? I'm just gonna tell you to keep that in mind. It is only canon to that one comic run, but I'm keeping that with me till I die, that Charmy is just canonically brain damaged. I was gonna mention that. Thank you. Thank you for going to bring that up. Thank you. Because I will never forget it. I'm so used to all of his voices in Critical Role. Yeah. Man's got great range, but it's easy to tell it's him. It shows. 100% it fucking shows.
Security footage.
That sure does look like Knuckles. Moves like him, too. He made a beeline right to that artifact. Bee? Get it? 'Cause I'm a...
Knuckles is an experienced treasure hunter. If he were going to steal anything, something from a museum wouldn't make sense.
See, what I said was funny, 'cause I'm a...
I don't know. I don't buy it. Knuckles is no common criminal.
'Cause I'm a bee. Get it? Get it? Wow. Everybody's grumpy today.
Fly
Anyway,
swatter.
It might be Knuckles if Dr. Eggman tricked him again.
Yeah,
Right at you.
Let's go take a look at what he might have stolen.
Chaotix.
According to this info card, the stolen object was an astroscopic lens. There's a photo of it.
What do you know about this, Mr. Kitch?
We never knew much about it, I'm afraid. Only that it was incredibly old.
Huh. Well,
yes.
whatever happened, and whatever that thing is, we all know what the next step has to be.
Buy more ice cream?
Interrogate Knuckles.
Oh. Alright, Echidna.
There was only one place to look for Knuckles, and that was Angel Island. A giant landmass that floats up above the clouds, like an ice cube in a glass of Chaos Cola. Thanks to the Master Emerald, a giant and immensely powerful jewel that Knuckles spends all his time guarding. Don't ask me how the Emerald works. And don't ask me how to get there either.
Yeah.
It's a secret.
You have to get a plane to get there.
I don't know, guys. I can carry you both a pretty good distance, but Angel Island is really far.
Don't worry about it, Charmy. You won't be flying us.
It's a very fun voice. You can tell he's having fun with it. Yes, of course.
The Chaotix Copter. Nothing better for seeing the world.
He's got great range. Shut up, you stupid ass bee!
Pilot's license for this thing?
Aw, who needs a silly pilot's license?
Pilots!
We landed at the island's edge.
Wait, what did he say?
Silly pilot's license.
Pilots!
We landed at the island's edge.
Oh, I think he said pirate's license, and then they say pilots. Gotcha.
Even though Knuckles was an old friend and used to be a part of the Chaotix, there was no telling how the Red Echidna might react.
Oh, I love how they made that canon. I love how they made that canon that, yeah, he was canonically, like, a member of the Chaotix at one point, and then he splintered off. That's game lore. That's good shit. You stupid-ass bee. Itch. He's got a great flamboyant voice, man, Mercer, though.
Very seriously. And I, for one, wouldn't want to be on the wrong end of a punch from one of the most powerful people we knew.
Also got spikes on it.
To Regret City, Knuckles could get pretty touchy about visitors to the Master Emerald Shrine. So I set us down a good distance away in the middle of a clearing on the island's edge. Just trees, flickies, and a boatload of questions.
Lore in my Sonic? Really? Connections?
Wow.
Oh, I love the
Angel
music
Island
here.
Is so beautiful.
Yeah, it's a paradise. No wonder Knuckles rarely leaves this place.
What are you guys doing here?
Knuckles! There you are! It's so good to see you!
How'd you know we were here?
Well, the sound of approaching chopper blades was a subtle hint.
We need to talk to you.
Listen, fellas, we're friends, which is why I'm willing to overlook the unannounced visit. This time. What do you need?
Well, see, an artifact got stolen from a museum.
Can you tell us where you were during the robbery? Doubtful. No idea when it took place.
This morning.
Oh, then I was here. On this floating island, where I make all the laws.
What does that mean?
It means good luck trying to arrest me.
Can anyone, were there
Yeah, because he's got diplomatic immunity.
any corroborating witnesses?
Technically, he does,
Someone
yeah.
who saw you here.
There might have been a chow around, I guess. What kind of artifact?
Hey, we're the
Walker's
ones
like, yeah,
asking
trying to arrest me. I got diplomatic
Not
immunity,
from where I'm
bitch.
standing. You really need to work on your detective skills.
We've got mad detective skills, and we do some awesome detective stuff all the time.
You want to make the joke? Nah, bitch, I got you first.
What, like riding around in that vaguely helicopter-shaped piece of junk?
Oh,
He's not wrong. What did this artifact look like, anyway?
Like a lens.
I was
Here,
typing, yeah,
I
he
got a
typed too
photo.
slow, bitch.
Looks pretty old. I don't know much about this, and have no desire to learn more. Good luck with it.
Is he leaving? Knuckles, you can't just walk out on us. Remember when, against all odds, we beat Metal Sonic Kai at the Neutrogic High Zone?
That's oddly specific.
That's a deep cut. Bro, that's the final boss to Knuckles Chaotix. What? Good shit on the writer for this one. I know it wasn't Ian Flynn, but like, kudos to the new guy. You can't even spell it without spell checker, I bet. Shut up.
Oh, you do
Shut
remember.
up.
No. Call me when there's something I
You
can
don't know
punch.
me.
Bye, Knuckles. See you later.
Oddly specific
It was
as Ian
time to
Flynn's
head
bread
back
and
to
butter
HQ,
slash J, but
regroup,
you ain't
and
wrong.
plan our next steps.
They did. They had actual fans.
We're gonna die! Oh, I wish we were riding horses!
You really should get that license, Vector.
He doesn't have
We
a
landed
pilot's
and
license,
made our
damn
way
it.
back to the comfort of the Chaotix Detective Agency HQ. The creak of the ceiling fan, combined with the slow jazz from my boombox, formed the soundtrack of our one-room office in Seaside City. That office is a lot like me. Humble, yet dependable. No
Yeah, sure.
frills. Also no working air conditioning. I really have to get that looked at. I mean, no amount of conditioning could change that burning for justice inside of me. Pull up a chair, boys.
God, it must suck owning a detective agency in a world where just Eggman exists, because that's always going to be the biggest problem. They're canonically always broke.
Pardon me, Charmy. I mean your throne of books.
Yep, I took your advice and got some higher learning. I feel smarter just sitting on it.
Now that we're settled, we need to go over what we know so far.
That's easy. Somebody disguised as Knuckles stole an artifact that's really old. Maybe.
Huh? Oh, that didn't take as long as I thought it would. So, we know it was stolen.
But we have no leads.
Yeah. Darn it. I was really looking forward to some genuine hard-boiled detective action.
Well, we did almost die in the Chaotix copter.
Hey, why?
Oh, this song is a remix. The song is a remix of, I think Casino Night Zone in Sonic 2. Yeah, if you listen closely, you can kind of hear the melody. Dun 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 dun. You listen closely, you can hear it.
Why don't we call Tails? He's a tech expert, isn't he?
Worth a shot. Tails. Nicknamed for a twin-tailed fox called Miles Prower.
Bro, I didn't even catch that.
Biplane pilot.
I
Sonic
stimmed to
sidekick.
Sonic music.
Of course, when you think about it, it seems like we're all Sonic sidekicks sooner or later.
Yeah, you're Sonic heroes.
Hey, it's great to hear from you. In fact,
No time for small talk, Tails. We need your help on a case.
Nerd. I mean loser. I mean
Somebody
nice.
disguised
Yeah,
as
yeah,
Knuckles
thanks.
stole an artifact from the museum. Yeah, I know.
The artifact was some kind of really old device or something. And since you're the big shot tech guy, we figured...
Guys!
Yeah, I love you too,
Listen to me
bitch.
for a second. I already heard about the theft, and I got a call about it from an archaeologist at Spagonia University. I gave the professor your address. There ought to be a knock at your door any minute.
Wow, okay. Why didn't you just say all of that to begin with?
Great talking to you. Good luck.
Professor Pickle?
Everyone says that we're not real street-smart private-eyed gumshoes, but they're wrong. Our big hard-boiled detective moment is finally here.
Our big what moment?
You know, in detective stories, like this one, there's always a mysterious woman in trouble. I bet that'll be our archaeologist.
You sure you
Oh,
didn't
no.
hit your head real hard in the Chaotix copter?
I hate to pile on, Vector, but I'm afraid you're setting yourself up for a major disappointment.
Oh.
Hello?
Oh! Oh, it's that character!
This is the Chaotix Detective Agency, yes?
Vector was right. This really is a hard-boiled detective story.
There she was. The answer to so many questions, and the start of so many more. The lady was an enigma, wrapped in a mystery, garnished with intrigue.
It's
An unassuming
her.
salt-of-the-earth type with the mysteries of the universe at her fingertips. We are indeed the Chaotix Detective Agency. Come in, please.
Okay. It's Professor Tori. So this was a character that, like, was in Sonic Unleashed concept art that they never used in the actual games. She resurfaced, I believe it was maybe 3 or 4 years ago, and the internet really took to her design. I don't think anything really major came of it, but I know Sonic Team, or at least Sonic Team USA, really liked her design, but of course they couldn't do anything with it. So, like, yeah, I guess they found a way to, like, use the character and they decided to bring her into this. That's really cool.
Let me get you a seat.
No! My book thrown! I was feeling so smart!
She may have been referenced in the IDW comics as well. I just
Sorry,
haven't read that far.
Thank you. I hope I've come at a good time. Tails said you could use my help, and I happened to be in the area. But I suppose I should have called first. Except I didn't have your number. Oh, I really should have asked Tails and...
Take it
Oh, I
easy.
like her
Let's
personality.
just start with who you are. What do you say?
Right. Whew. Well, first, I'm sorry I took your seat, little boy. You can sit with me if you'd like.
Yay!
The fast talker.
Nice lady!
Oh, precocious little one, aren't you? Well. Now then, I'm Professor Victoria of Spagonia University. But please, just call me Tori. I'm an archaeologist specializing in artifacts of arcane power across the 4 great civilizations.
Are we one of those?
We're in the 5th and current one.
Very astute, Mr. Espio, was it?
Yes, and thank you.
Might I see the relic that was stolen?
Here's a picture of the artifact the museum gave us.
Oh, is there a Generations reference? Did I miss that?
Espio, was it?
And
Great civilization. Archaeologist specializing in artifacts of arcane power across the 4 great civilizations.
Oh, she was referencing Generations.
One of those?
we're in the 5th
Oh.
and current one.
Very astute, Mr. Espio, was it?
Yes, and thank you.
Okay, it was in
see the
Sonic
relic that was stolen?
Generations.
Here's a picture of the artifact the museum gave us. We originally
Got
got a call
you.
from the museum's curator, Mr. Kitsch. According to the info he had on hand, it's called an...
Astroscopic lens. I beg your pardon.
So, you,
I'll look it up.
know about it.
I know of it. The details are frustratingly scant. It's thought to be a relic of the 2nd great civilization, more commonly known as the Gaia civilization.
Oh, see, right? Sonic Unleashed.
What civilization?
Shh! This lens is one of only a handful of known relics from the Gaians. I've never gotten to research them myself, but what I have seen suggests that this is part of a set of lenses, and that the entire set functions as a power amplifier of some sort. Mr. Vector, was it?
Yes.
Oh, it was
On
Sonic
behalf
X
of
Shadow
the Spagonia
Generations.
University Archaeology Department, I would like to hire you and your agency to track down this relic thief and recover the lens. There will be an honorarium in it for you if you're successful. Can I rely on the Chaotix Detective Agency with this? What do you say?
What's an honorarium? Is it money?
I don't know. It sounds like money. Hey, wait.
They do need money.
If it is, we can fix up that Death Trap Chaotix copter.
The
Or
Death
get
Trap
horses.
copter.
Vector, say yes!
I say absolutely, positively yes.
Yeah, Charmer needs his Uma Musume. Come on, man. He needs to roll for that new unit. Well, Spagonia was unleashed and where she says she works for. Yeah, okay.
The Chaotix Detective Agency is on the job.
I love Unleashed references. I just love Unleashed in general.
I'll be able to give you your next lead. I got word just this morning of another artifact theft, perpetrated by someone named Rouge.
Huh? There's the girl.
Chaotix.
She's gonna be in the next episode.
Found it! What now?
Sounds like your proximity alarm, Eggman. Better go check on that.
Don't tell me what to do in my own base, Sonic!
But we just got to the part where we found out that whoever framed Knuckles had some serious knowledge of Gaian artifacts. What we didn't have was a motive, or any suspects, which just meant we had to keep digging.
You, pause the story. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere!
So, Sonic, who do you think set off the alarm? My teammates or your friends?
50-50 odds at this rate. But if Eggman comes back before we get out, you better have enough story to buy us more time.
Oh, don't you worry. This case has plenty of twists and surprises to come.
Oh, now I almost don't want to get rescued. I can't wait.
It was Professor Tori. Tori is the one that you're talking about. And yeah, Sonic's invested. He wants to know more about the story too. I feel like Sonic wants to get captured sometimes just to give him shit. I feel like that's probably it. Like he's tired of getting the W sometimes. Sometimes he just wants to take an L and watch from the sidelines. Victoria called herself Tori. Yes, exactly.
Wait to hear more of The Case of the Two-Faced Thief. Are you sure about the title?
We can workshop it later.
Yeah, she's got a beautiful design.
Continued.
I can see why Sega really got attached to it. I didn't even know she was in Shadow Generations. I need to really look into it and see where she was referenced. I binged that game.
Give us your mystery. You wouldn't want to miss when the Chaotix are on the case.
Did they confirm how many episodes this is getting? Because, like, they're still going with this. It's in the notes if I recall correctly. Ah, I didn't collect all the notes. I only collected some of them. That's probably why. Okay. So we're on episode 2 now. Ooh, and look, they got my boy. They got my boy dead set in the center. Hell yeah. I think her book was mentioned. Oh, okay. I am going to have to do some digging about her when I get the time. But yeah, this is episode 2, The Case of the High Stakes Heist. So they got Jet the Hawk in this. Babylon Rogues. Let's go. Alright. Worst character to ever happen to Sonic? I can ban you. I will ban you. I've slaughtered men for less in this chat room. You live on my good graces.
You wouldn't want to miss when the Chaotix are on the case.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I wasn't looking at the art correctly, and I thought Vector's arm in the left corner was Rouge's hip, and I was like, God damn, they gave Rouge some hip game in this art. You can ban me, but it will make me a martyr. You will not be a martyr. You will barely be a footnote in this chat's history.
Can't believe Dr. Eggman has us trapped in these stinking cages.
Yeah, seems kind of low-tech for an evil genius. Also, I don't think that's gonna work, Vector. You're strong, but not that strong.
Come on, Sonic. We have to try at least. Come on, bars. Bend.
I've already tried my best to escape. Eggman's got us locked up tight. Wow, you're sure showing that cage what for. Much as I hate to admit it, I think we're just gonna have to wait till someone breaks us out.
I wouldn't count on that happening, rodent. My defenses just sent your pack of grimy little helpers running scared.
Let us out of here, Eggman!
Has that ever worked? Serious question.
Well...
Oh, wait! I don't care. Neither of you is going anywhere, so get comfortable. And you, alligator.
I'm a crocodile.
Yeah, still not caring. You said you had more to your story, yes?
Bro's a doctor. He doesn't give a shit about animal biology. God, Sonic is such a bastard about things, and I love it. He is just the ultimate just little bitch, and I love it. I'm all here for it. And Eggman always being a shit gives me life. He knows. He knows. He's smart enough to know the difference. He doesn't give a shit.
Well, yeah. A lot more.
Then get on with it! You were tracking a thief who was stealing ancient artifacts. A professor from Spagonia U hired your agency to find said thief. You heard about another theft perpetrated by Rouge the Bat. And...
Okay. So, as I was saying, we've just been handed a...
Thank you.
We've just been handed a brand new lead, so we hunkered down in the office to put our heads together. The Chaotix office had a rhythm all its own. The rattly ceiling fan, the squeaky chairs, the slow crumbling of the foundation. Other people called it loud and distracting in a series of code violations. But it was music to my ears. Helped me think. Professor Torrey's information about Rouge committing the second theft gave us a lot to chew over. Like a wad of bubblegum you find stuck to the underside of a chair.
So, Rouge stole a different astroscopic lens? Well, I thought she only liked jewels.
Hey, don't forget, Charmy. It might not even be Rouge. We're dealing with a thief who pretends to be other people. What's your take, SPO?
Rouge. That bat is without honor. Inherently untrustworthy.
These hoes ain't loyal. No, they ain't. These hoes ain't loyal.
Really?
Basically.
I always thought she was nice.
Because you've never had anything she wanted to steal. Where did this theft take place?
Torrey wrote it down for us. It's a private residence, belonging to some super rich lady named Knackerworth.
Knackerworth. That name feels like it should be a reference to something. I wonder if it is. Knackerworth.
The Knackerworth mansion was quite the sight. High walls and higher society. The kind of place regular Joes like us couldn't even rent a room in.
Wow! Would you look at all this? Fountains, hedge sculptures, and the house. It's bigger than the museum.
Boys, we are in the wrong line of work.
Rouge. That bat is untrustworthy, basically.
Agreed.
HQ, come in. Nothing heard, Admin 1? Don't underestimate Gun.
Heads up. We've got gun soldiers around the perimeter.
Wow, those guys are everywhere. Why are they coming out of the woodwork all of a sudden?
Good question. At least they're waving us in this time. Come on.
Roger that.
The inside of the place was even more posh than the outside. Marble floors, polished wood ceilings. The kind of place a hard-luck PI could really get used to.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, unless you're Sonic or Shadow, Gun is an actual threat. What has Gun ever done, and this isn't me being an Eggman simp? That's a good question that I am not actually able to answer.
Yes, hello.
But they are the military.
Detectives.
The dame coming at us didn't look rich. We could have passed her on the street and thought her nothing more than a blue-haired little old lady on her way to play bingo. Never cared for bingo myself. One little old lady screaming I could handle. Dozens of them? No, thanks.
I see you
Just
lurking.
the thought made my teeth itch. That's right, ma'am. We're
The most
Chaotix
absent
Casefiles,
military.
And
Yes, good. I'm Edna Knackleworth. Pleased to meet you. You simply have to get my trophy back.
I think the only time Gunn has ever actually been a threat is when they A, shot Maria, and B, almost killed everyone in the Sonic movie when they accidentally unleashed the gravity chamber. And that was an accident.
Trophy? Do you mean the astroscopic lens, ma'am?
Lens? No, trophy. I won it fair and square in a chow race some time ago. Then yesterday, that prissy little bat broke in and just took it without so much as a please or a thank you or an I'll be stealing your trophy now, ma'am, if you don't mind.
I will say, them killing Maria by accident in the Sonic movie was kind of a cop-out. That was kind of a cop-out. You didn't even get to see her get shot. She just kind of, like, cut away from that, and then she was like, bleh. I was like, really? Really? Nah, man, you should have committed to that bit. Kill the bitch. Sorry.
Looked me right in the eye before she flew away. Raisin eye, just a please or a thank bat broke some time ago.
Oh yeah, I could hear that.
Yesterday, that prissy little bat broke in and just
that
took
bat.
it without so much as a please or a thank you or an I'll be stealing your trophy now, ma'am, if you don't mind. Looked me right in the eye before she flew away. Raisin, I tell you.
And if you don't mind my asking, ma'am, were your security people working when the theft took place?
My security? Oh, you mean those soldiers? No, they just showed up this morning. I don't even know why they're here, come to think of it.
Well, be that as it may, we're going to need to take a look around. Are you all right with that?
Oh, of course. Please go and catch that trophy thief. Do what you need to.
Why would you steal a trophy, though?
Time to put on your searching gloves. We need to go over this place with a fine-tooth comb.
You have to wear gloves to use a comb?
No, Charmy. It's a figure of speech. Well, two figures of speech, sort of. Just look around real carefully, okay? See if you spot anything that seems like it doesn't belong.
No problem. Any combs I run across, I'll bring them straight to you.
You
That's
dumbass.
not what...
Meet you back here when I'm done.
I should have seen that coming. Shouldn't I, SBO?
From at least a mile away.
I feel like Rouge steals with purpose.
Room by room.
She doesn't
From
just
the butler's
steal
pantry to the guest sauna,
trophies.
We left no solid gold sculpture or crystal tea set unturned.
Then again, you might be right. It is just Rouge.
I was just about to call off the search when...
Guys, I found something.
Please tell me it's not a comb.
Why would I be searching for a comb? Anyway, take a look at this. Recognize it?
The thing Charmy held in his tiny fist was unmistakable. A brilliant green feather.
Where did you find that?
Up in the skylight.
Only one person we know has feathers like that, and enjoys committing grand larceny.
The Babylon Rogues makes a lot
It is
more
Jet, isn't
sense.
it? Did I get confused again?
Charmy wasn't confused. That feather had to belong to Jet the Hawk, along with Wave the Swallow and Storm the Albatross.
Felt like
They
a red
made
herring,
up
you're
a
right, Katsu.
notorious band of speed-obsessed goons called the Babylon Rogues. And the only thing they loved more than extreme gear racing was supreme gem chasing.
Baby birds like
Does
shiny
look
shit.
like Jet's feather. But since when do the rogues use disguises?
That's a valid point. But this lead is too good to ignore. Charmy, are the rogues racing anywhere right now?
So maybe it was someone disguised as Rouge.
Hey, look. Let's see. Gear, rogues, now. I love search words. Did I ever tell you guys that? Sometimes I'll search for fun stuff like B and Best Detective and Who Is
And Fly Swatter, and How to Kill, and B, and In 0.5 Seconds, and Can of Raid. Really like detective stories? So do I. I love whodunits. They're interesting.
Charmy. And guess what pops up?
Charmy.
Here we go. They're at an event in Metal City right this very second.
How do you want to handle this, Vector?
We have to move fast or they'll get away. I say we rush in, get right in their faces, and surprise them into confessing.
You, think that'll work, boss?
I can be awfully persuasive when I have to be. To the Chaotix Copter! The copter got us to the venue just as the Babylon rogues were packing up to board their airship. I've never understood why people so fixated on speed would travel around in something so slow. But then, I don't have to understand the crooks. I just have to catch them.
Well, would you look at this? Never expected to see the Chaotix at one of our events.
There's my douchebag.
Try out as our new pit crew.
We need to talk to you, Jet.
He's such a bitch. He's such a bitch. He comes out the gate like a bitch. I love him. He almost said the crit roll line. Oh, he almost did? Damn, I missed that. Oh yeah, critical. Oh, the critical roll. Ah.
You and the other rogues.
Ooh, hear that? They need to talk to us. What's the going rate for a conversation these days, Wave?
Doesn't matter, Jet. From the look of them, they couldn't even afford breakfast.
Ha! That's funny, 'cause they're broke.
This is no laughing matter, Storm. We need you to answer a few questions about a burglary yesterday.
Yesterday? We were on our way here yesterday. Not that we owe you an explanation or anything else, right, Wave?
What makes you
think
I
know I'm a
we
bitch.
were involved in this burglary? We found a feather. See?
Oh, that's one of yours, ain't it, Jet? Ow! Hey, Wave, why'd you kick me?
This place is you at the crime scene, Jet, where a super valuable ancient artifact got stolen. What do you have to say for yourself?
Tell you what. Why don't we settle this on the racetrack?
Some crossworlds.
What now?
That is a splendid idea. Vector, if you can beat Jet, he'll answer any questions you've got.
Oh, well, I mean, I've raced competitively before, but I'm not exactly a professional.
Yay! Race, race, race! You can do it, Vector. Here, I'll fly up to the mic and do commentary. Not by yourself, you won't.
Right, me and Wave can commentate, too.
Here you go, Vector. You can borrow one of our gears. See you on the racetrack in 1 minute.
I don't mind admitting I felt out of my element climbing onto that gear. If it was a car race, that'd be another thing entirely.
Yeah.
But Jet was a champion extreme gear racer.
Makes sense.
On the one hand, it didn't seem fair. But on the other hand, life ain't fair. Especially when
That's
you're a
deep.
hard-boiled gumshoe determined to crack a case.
All right, Vector. We've got the track all to ourselves. You ready?
Ready as I'm gonna get.
Count us down, Wave.
4, 3, 2,
Uh-oh.
1.
Not the right weight class.
And they're off! Jet's looking smooth and relaxed. He's really in top form today.
And Vector's slow. Look at him out there, as if he could ever compete with Jet.
He's not that
Starting to sound like Big Fish?
Look at him on Jet's heels. Come on, Vector. You can do it. More on
Who's
the
Big
speed.
Fish?
You can catch him. He can catch him, right? Don't expect a friendly Q&A session after this, kid. Come on, Vector. Lean into those winter shins. Drill around the turnbuckle. Burnish the gangplanks. You don't know anything about gear racing, do you? Nope. Let's go!
Oh, I'm old. No, it's okay.
I'm trying! While I was attempting not to embarrass myself on the racetrack, Espio, our resident stealthy investigator, had noticed something wasn't quite right back at the Chaotix Copter and slipped away from the spectacle to look into it.
Okay, wait, hold up. How do you even know about this?
SBO filled me in later, of course. A detail I was going to give you in due time. Unless you want me to rush this story.
Sonic Rush.
Enlighten us. Are you anxious for Vector to wrap things up?
Oh, hey! Now that you mention it, I do find it's best to give stories room to breathe. Please, Vector, carry on.
That's what I thought.
And you are not old, Yakety.
Like I was saying, SBO knew someone was taking liberties with our property. But he couldn't have predicted who.
Rouge! What do you think you're doing?
SBO, you might have startled me if I hadn't heard your clunky footsteps a mile away.
My footsteps are not clunky. I've been practicing non-clunky footsteps my whole life.
If you say so.
And you didn't answer my question. What are you doing rifling through our belongings? No, don't bother.
I like Rouge's current
I'm
voice.
hereby detaining you on suspicion of the theft of multiple astroscopic lenses.
Look, whoever's making off with your relics, it is most assuredly not yours truly.
No? Can you prove that?
Just as convincingly as you can prove I did do it. Which is to say, not at all. Listen, I heard about the thief trying to make people think I was the one responsible, and I am not here for it. So while you and the kid and Captain Gumshoe are out doing whatever it is you guys do, I'm going to find the culprit and show them the error of their ways. In fact, I planted that hawk feather to throw you guys off, so I'd have time to do some unbothered snooping. Not that you've got any evidence here of anything.
You planted the feather? Do you realize how much time we've wasted thanks to your little prank?
Well, maybe I could make it up to you. How about you and I get together for a little stealthy adventuring later?
Oh dear.
Just the two of us?
What? And abandon my team in the middle of a case? I could never do such a thing.
Of course you couldn't. Forget I mentioned it.
Man said, no way, sex haver. Not on my watch. I do too. Also, maybe I will start using SBO again in Crossworld since I love and hate this weave. He's a beautiful weave.
Hey, what's that over there?
What's what over where? I don't see anything. Where'd she go?
Meanwhile, back on the Metal City racetrack, it pains me to admit it, but I was just as much competition to Jet as a kid on a tricycle. Which is to say, not at all.
What? You're still back there? Come on, Vector. Admit you've had enough.
Never! As soon as I get my legs under me, I'll show you who's fast.
Oh, so I guess I can stop taking it easy on you, huh?
Wow, Jet's gear is extreme. I didn't even know they could move that fast.
This feels like me racing Katsu.
Pretty grim for Vector.
Yeah, 'cause he's so slow.
The fake announcers weren't wrong. I tried my best, but Jet's speed was undeniable. I watched him pull away from me while my hopes of an easy confession faded, like a cold winter's breath under the half-moon's watchful glow.
I'm not gonna lie, Yakety, I probably would have buckled under that answer, that offer myself. So yeah, very strong person. Still though, be gone, sex haver.
Or like a sneeze in the wind. One of them.
Bitch, I said that first.
But I didn't think I'd humiliate you. This is just sad.
Jarrett.
Yeah.
Champion extreme gear racer. And I'm a detective.
Wake up every morning and piss excellence, right?
How about I cut you a little slack then? Here, I'll turn around backward and still beat you.
This feels like a Katsu line.
There's a maintenance truck pulling onto the track. Jet doesn't see it. He's gonna crash right into it.
Boss! Boss! Turn around! Boss! Boss!
Jet! In front of you!
What? What's that? I can't hear you over the sound of my awesomeness.
Jet may not have seen the truck veering blindly into his path, but I did. And while I might have lost the race,
But I wouldn't crash.
I could still save a life. Putting
Yeah, you're
everything
right.
I had into it, I pulled up just close enough. Paddling only got one thing to say to you, Jet.
Yeah? What's that? Don't rub my face in it too hard.
Douchebag.
Tuck and roll!
Ooh.
Hey! Vector just rawed Jet off his gear! That's cheating!
You all right?
Yeah, I think so. I saw that truck, you know, in plenty of time. I just let you act like you saved my life to make you feel better.
Uh-huh. Get your story straight. 'Cause Charmy, Wave, and Storm are almost here.
Boss! You okay, boss? You almost bit the big one.
Vector, you totally kept him from smushing into that truck. You were amazing.
It was a pretty close call, Jet.
Yeah, well, it doesn't change anything. I'm still not cooperating with any private eyes.
Okay.
But you do have my word. We had nothing to do with any stolen artifacts.
I will pin it, and
why
I'll
would
put
we
that
want
after
some
the episode.
dusty old museum piece anyway?
Yeah,
If it's not
I'll pin it.
Babylonian, we're not interested. All right, come on, you two. We got an airship to fuel up.
Yeah, let's get out of here.
I can't believe you almost died, boss.
You know what? Quiet, you. That never happened.
What happened here?
Oh, Estiel, you missed it. Jet said he talked if Vector could beat him, and Vector couldn't beat him, but he saved Jet's life, and Jet says the rogues didn't steal the lens thingy.
Huh. Noted. You're not hurt then, Vector?
Nah, just slower than I'd like.
Well, I don't believe it was Rouge who took the lens either. I just ran into her, back at the copter, and she
Yeah, she offered me sex, and I said it was disgusting, and I walked away. Silver, you aren't even a footnote in history. I had to search deep for any mention of you. I love that short. I love it so much, because it fucks with him so badly.
proclaimed her innocence. Pretty sure she was telling the truth.
Wait, Rouge is here?
Was here. She left.
Oh man, Rouge is cool. I wish I could have talked to her.
Where'd she go?
No idea. One second she was there, the next she was gone. It galls me to admit it, but I find her stealth impressive. I'm not sure even I could have disappeared like that. Hey!
What? What's wrong?
She took one of my kunai. Hell! One of my ninja throwing darts gone, just like that. And she replaced it with a note?
Here, let me see that. It says... You boys should probably check out the museum at Spiral Hill, if you can get there fast enough.
Hey, you realize you're giving me hives here, right? Talking about a speed contest and leaving me out of it?
Yeah, well, you were very much not there when it happened, Sonic. So I don't know what you think I can do about it.
Never mind all that. What was it about Spiral Hill? Oh, why did the impertinent bat want you to go there?
Yeah, it's
Is
a
he
good
Tanglin'
story,
Whisper?
isn't it? I've even got the notorious Dr. Eggman hooked.
The notorious Dr. Eggman will drop you off a cliff if you don't get on with it. I need to know more about these ancient lenses.
All right, keep your mustache on. We're just about to get to a really good part, involving a couple of friends of ours. Tangle and Whisper.
There's the lesbians! There's the lesbians! Positive.
No job too big, no gig too small, no thing too dangerous. Chaotix do it all. Give us your mystery, you wouldn't want to miss when the Chaotix.
It's Eggman talking about his hype that makes me happy. I love this. They characterize them so well. They characterize them all so well. I will see what you're talking about, Yakety. Okay. What is this? What is this? What is this? I will show. I will show. Oh, it's a little bit off-centered. Hold on, let me just move it a little bit. No, wait, that don't help. It's fine for the time. There, that's good enough.
Now there comes a point when a reasonable man will swallow his pride and admit that he's made a terrible mistake. The truth is, I was never a reasonable man.
Oh.
Now there comes a point when a reasonable
I have
man will
never
swallow his
seen this movie. I've actually never seen this before. Ah, so that's the big fish. That's Big Fish. Oh, that would explain it because I was never a live action movie person. I was always an animated kid growing up. So, yeah. Ewan McGregor. Yeah. See, I was watching animated movies at that time. I get you. Ah, no. We gotta start from the beginning. But yeah, the narrations do sound similar. You are correct. Yeah. He definitely feels like it was channeling that performance. Hey, good on you, Chris. Chris Silverstein, I think that's his name. Yeah. I haven't watched it either. I just know this one line from the movie. Ah, okay. Ah, I'm not a reasonable man. No. Vector is not a reasonable man. Oh, now I feel old. Damn. Hey, you're not old. Y'all not old. Only one who watched it. You're the only one who watched it. Hey, man. You're never too old or too young to be experienced to a movie for the first time. I haven't watched a lot of movies. Especially the live-action ones. So, hey. You good. I feel like that movie must be pretty iconic, though, because that line does sound familiar. A reasonable man would say no, but I wasn't a reasonable man. Hey, Jojo, welcome in. How you doing? You made it to episode 3. Oh. We have to say? Hi, Jojo. The Chaotix Files, episode 3, The Case of the Malicious Museum Misdirection. There you go. Now finally presenting lesbians. Positive. As I hydrate and do all of that, thank you, Jojo.
Well, Detective Vector, as if you're worthy of the title. Since I have both you and Sonic locked up, get on with it! I want to know who's stealing these astroscopic lenses and why they think they're worth the hassle. Furthermore, why was Rouge sending you to Spiral Hill? And what about Tangle and Whisper? Aren't they more of your obnoxious
I was about to call you out. Good catch. Thank you.
I recall launching a missile or two at them. Was the lens thief impersonating them too?
You know, Dr. Eggman, this story would sound a whole lot better if you'd let us out of our cages.
A shame Kylie isn't here. She'd love this probably. Oh, yeah. Oh, well. Hopefully she can catch the bot, if anything.
These bars are doing awful things to the acoustics. Right, Sonic?
100%. Also, Doc, can't you see we need some water down here, too? I mean, Vector's voice is getting raspier by the second.
I think I'd enjoy hearing what his voice sounds like at the bottom of a pit.
And that's such a dick line.
Make it an experiment. The acoustical effects of an oafish crocodile stacked on top of an arrogant hedgehog in a physically confined space. How does that sound to the two of you?
I think my voice will be just fine. Up here, I mean. Not in a pit, Doctor.
Yeah, if only Kylie was here. Not dead, we just miss her.
Okay. But before we get to Spiral Hill, there's still the whole matter of Rouge to deal with.
Eggman not knowing who they are is funny in meta sense, not in games. Who this? In games, 100%. In meta, he probably don't even give a shit to know their names.
The last best lead we had came courtesy of Rouge, and at the expense of Espio's dignity, since she'd hidden a clue on him without him even realizing it. None of us were too happy about her. At the same time, it turned out the museum in Spiral Hill did have another of the astroscopic lenses. And if we could get there ahead of the real thief, then maybe we could lay a trap, assuming the real thief wasn't Rouge, which I had my doubts about.
Look, Espio! There's the Spiral Hill Mineral Museum. It's got a bunch of shiny rocks and another of those astroscopic lenses, right?
Yes, Charmy. And don't touch anything. It doesn't.
Have I at least seen the original Terminator movies? I believe I've seen Terminator 1. I haven't seen Terminator 2 yet, but I do know the reference of the thumbs up as he goes into the lava. So yeah, I've only seen Terminator 1, I think.
Doesn't look like Gunn has taken an interest in this museum as they did with the one in Station Square. At least not yet.
I was a cartoon nerd.
What's the plan, Vector?
I've already reached out to the administration. There's supposed to be a curator waiting to help us.
At least this time there aren't any gun soldiers standing around.
Right. Which means we might be a step ahead of them for once. Also, why is Gunn so concerned about all this in the first place?
Not a bad question.
Most people have only seen Terminator 2.
Hello, hello.
Really? I wonder why.
Well, I suppose it's good to see you all again. Although I do hope this time the circumstances unfold in a more positive fashion.
I think we had a VHS of Terminator 1.
What are you doing here?
Oh, I'm afraid the Station Square Museum got temporarily shut down so that those rather rude people from Gunn could further analyze the scene. Fortuitously for me, Jewel, this establishment's curator, is currently busy on another project, so I've stepped in. It is my fervent wish to watch over Spiral Hill's artifacts more successfully than I did at my prior post. Speaking of which, how is the case progressing?
We've been following up on some leads, which is why we're here. See, I got an idea about laying a trap for the thief. All we have to do is set up a perimeter around the museum, and as soon as the thief comes inside, we pounce.
Ah, then you'll need this floor plan. But forgive me, you're going to set up a perimeter with just the 3 of you?
Nope! It'll be the 5 of us!
Silhouetted in the doorway were 2 girls I'd recognize anyway.
There's our lesbians.
A tall, bubbly gray and white lemur with a long, striped, fluffy tail. And a brown and tan wolf with a high-tech mask and a prototype wispon that looked like something out of a sci-fi flick.
How's it going, guys? Thanks for calling. We're always happy to help, especially when something's going down here in our own backyard. Isn't that right, Whisper?
Nice.
Sure.
Oh, I'm sorry. I
Such
don't
good
believe I had
voices.
the pleasure.
Mr. Kitsch, this is Tangle the lemur and Whisper the wolf.
Whisper, you say? I assume you're named after your particular way of speaking?
You could say that.
Sorry, what was that?
She said you could say that! Anyway, Tangle and Whisper are friends of Jules, and they're both officially awesome.
That sounds so good.
We fought alongside Tangle and Whisper more than once. And though Tangle had a reckless thirst for adventure, and a whole world of hurt and trauma lay beneath Whisper's taciturn demeanor, we knew we could count on them when the chips were down. Or in this case, when the lenses were smudged.
Which means Metal Virus is technically canon then. Metal Virus and most IDW adventures are technically canon. Terminator 2 is better and has more recognized and critically acclaimed quotable scenes and such. Really? Maybe I would have to watch both of them back to back to see which one I remember more, but I feel like it was Terminator 1 I saw the most. Before the thief is infinite. Oh my god, he's poor because no one hired him because he's tied to forces. That would actually be crazy if Infinite actually makes an appearance. Both are good movies? Well, I definitely gotta watch them then. I actually never, if we're being honest, I've also never seen Die Hard. I've never watched Die Hard. And I heard that's a really critically acclaimed movie too. I've never seen Die Hard. Which means Silver is canonically really strong. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
I guess we were trying to keep them from getting smudged. I've never been great with metaphors.
Well, be that as it may, the 3 of you are detectives. What qualifies Miss Tangle and Miss Whisper to take on an artifact thief?
Neither have I, so okay, at least I'm not alone.
It's no problem, sir. Here, Allow me to demonstrate.
Oh.
My! Stretching one's tail that far is quite a feat. But how does that...
If it was me in her place, I maybe wouldn't have wrapped Kitch up in my tail and waved him around like a kid with a toy balloon. But hey, I'm old-fashioned.
I say!
Does do that.
Untail me at once! I will not be hoisted by a prehensile pride.
Yeah, Die Hard is technically a Christmas movie. I've heard that much.
Mr. Kitch, I just wanted to give you a taste of what I could do. Stretch super far? Check. Grab the bad guys? Check. Maybe establish a perimeter around a museum? Check, check, check.
Fine. Point made. Now, please put me down.
That was so cool, Tangle!
Aw, thanks, bud.
Well, I suppose that will do as far as Miss Tangle goes. But you, Miss Whisper, dare I ask what your speciality might be?
You don't want to see it demonstrated, sir. Whisper carries a variable wisp-on.
Don't remind me, Yakety.
And what exactly does this variable
They're gonna be
wisp-on
mutant cross worlds.
Whatever gets the job done.
Whisper wasn't kidding. She had a whole pack of wisps tucked away in her cloak, which she could trade out one at a time. Wisps use hyper-go-on energy to produce different effects for her wisp-on weapon. Cyan lasers, blue battle hammers, orange rockets. Whisper packs a punch for every occasion.
Yeah, I mean, keep in mind, yeah. Whisper is basically their sharpshooter / assassin, more or less. So yeah, whatever gets the job done. Incapacitate or kill. Gosh, she's such a brat, and they really nail it in the voice. Yes. Oh my God, they nailed Tangle so well. They nailed the dumb tomboy energy. I love it.
See. Yes, well, I suppose I should get out of your way now, lest I be accidentally grabbed or disintegrated.
Better yet, we don't want the thief impersonating and incriminating you.
Right. I'll be in my orbit.
Okay. Espio, Charmy, Whisper, Tangle, gather around and let's take a look at this floor plan.
Yeah, lay it out for us.
So the lens is on display here, in the middle of the ground floor. If we lock all the windows and bar the doors here, here, and here, then we leave the thief 4 possible ways to get inside. The 5 of us should be able to cover those points, no problem.
Yeah, I bet Kish is the thief the whole time.
What do you think?
As long
I think
as
it's
we have
Kitch.
a way to keep in constant contact, it ought to work.
Oh! Vector! 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 Vector!
You don't have to raise your hand, Charmy. What is it?
I've got some walkie-talkies back in the Chaotix copter.
You do? Since when?
Since we went to that yard sale last weekend, I thought they might come in handy, and now they will.
Yeah, I definitely think Kitch is the thief.
You know what this means?
That we'll all have walkie-talkies?
That this could be my job. The thing I do for the team. I can be the Chaotix quartermaster. Whenever we need gear, or equipment, or whatever, I can be the guy who wrangles it all.
Well, walkie-talkies would come in handy.
Yeah, that's a great idea, Charmy. Way to think on your feet. Wings.
Thanks, Tangle.
Damn you.
Okay, I'll be right back.
It's never been the real Kitch. Possibility, yeah.
Because he said be.
She's beautiful.
Wait, why isn't anyone else laughing?
She has a snort when she laughs. Oh, these lame puns are giving me mental damages. Ugh. Oh my, she's cute.
That was funny.
Yes, Tangle. Quite a stinger.
Ba-dum-bum.
God, she has like 3
I
brain
guess
cells.
walkie-talkies couldn't hurt, especially if it helps the little guy feel better about himself. Tangle, we...
I can't. You shooting yourself. I can't lie. I have a soft spot for a dumb tomboy. I can't lie. The stupider the better.
Want to station you and Whisper on the second level, at opposite ends of this terrace. That way, you can keep an eye on your individual points of ingress and
Of course
see
you
the lens
would,
display.
yeah.
Sound feasible?
You got it, Vector.
Whisper, you look like something's bothering you. What's up?
It's nothing.
Whisper, if you have concerns about the plan, now is the time to speak.
No, it's not that. It's...
Whisper? I could tell them.
SPO always wanted to make a joke.
Well, yeah. Okay. Go ahead.
I guess not all of you know this, but Whisper used to be part of a resistance group called the Diamond Cutters. One of their members was a shapeshifter.
Oh, yes, I fucking knew it. It's Mimic. They're referencing Mimic. Oh, what? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's referencing Mimic. Oh my god, what if Mimic is the actual thief the entire time? Pretending to be Kish. It's Mimic. Oh my god, no one knows who Mimic is. God damn it, it's only me, because I'm the only one here with the Tangle and Whisper miniseries. Oh, okay, they're gonna explain it. Okay. I'm sorry. I got excited. I got really excited. Yeah, totally nodding while knowing nothing. They are bringing everyone in. I will let the show explain. I am sorry.
I guess not all of you know this, but Whisper used to be part of a resistance group called the Diamond Cutters. One of their members was a shapeshifter. Oh, that lousy Mimic betrayed the team, and Whisper was the only survivor.
Wow, that got dark fast.
Little wonder she's worried.
Whisper, listen! You know I won't let anything happen to you, right? Shapeshifters or not.
Thanks, Tangle. I do.
Sorry. Sold them out to Eggman and assassinated all of them. And was going to assassinate Whisper. Whisper was the runt of that litter.
Do you right? Shapeshifters or not.
Thanks, Tangle. I do know that.
Here you go, guys. I brought the walkie-talkies. Now we can totally keep in touch. One for Vector, and one for SBO, and one for Tangle, and one for Whisper, and one for me, the Chaotix Quartermaster.
Okay.
He's your girlfriend.
I'll have Mr. Kitch lock the windows in both the other doors. Let's get to our positions.
You got it, Big V.
So we took our places around the museum and settled down to wait. I kept Charmy with me, just in case he got too excited. Couldn't have him blowing our cover.
Chaotix.
Wow, intermission.
Remember, Charmy, keep it down.
Roger that, boss. Charmy to Tangle.
Go for Tangle.
Checking in. See anything unusual?
All quiet on level 2.
Roger that. Charmy out. Vector, this is so cool!
What did we just talk about?
Oh, right. Sorry.
I was anxious that Charmy might make a hash of things. Little did I know, I should have been worried about something else altogether. Because right about then,
she
up on the
is.
second level.
Huh? Who's there?
Hi, Tangle.
Tails? I didn't know you were gonna be here!
Yeah, Vector called me in at the last minute to help.
Ah, that's great! The more the merrier, I always say.
So he's got all the entrances covered, huh?
I'm pretty sure, yeah. Hey, how'd you get in? Did we miss something?
Got in right over here.
Oh, Mimic.
He punched me! Wait, Tails punched me? Tangle to Vector! Tangle to Vector! What's wrong with this radio? Tangle to Vector! The thief is here, and they're disguised as Tails!
Everyone in the museum heard Tangle shout, And in that moment, everything went crazier than a hornet's nest in a washing machine. Starting with the lights going out.
For those of you who don't know what Mimic looks like, I will show.
Where'd you go?
Oh, it's pitch black. Who turned off all the lights? Everybody, get to the lens. We've got to protect it.
Ow!
This is Mimic.
Watch where you're going.
What are you talking about? I'm over here.
Then who just bumped into me?
Don't worry, Charmy. I've
Look
got
at
the
coolest design.
imposter wrapped up.
You've got me wrapped up.
Uh-huh. Just what an imposter would say.
No, Tangle! For pity's sake, it's me!
Oh, that's not the worst.
Watch it! That laser nearly took my horn off.
Sorry. Here, Espio. Let me give
Legit.
you a hand.
Officially from the comics, by the way.
Put me down!
Yeah, this is officially from the comic.
The imposter is impersonating us. We've got to get the lights
Yep.
back on.
I think I remember an emergency generator switch over here. Hey, it worked! The lights are back on! Charmy B, Chaotix
Yeah, he's crazy.
Quartermaster, at your service.
Just in time. I'm locked on target.
Wait! Standing right there in front of us were two Tangles.
Oh.
No more than 6 feet apart and identical. Right down to the last ring on their tails.
100% Katsu.
What do we do now?
I knew exactly what was going to happen.
I agree, yeah,
Because
Kitty.
I saw Espio sneaking up behind the two of them. He'd take the one on the left, I'd take the one on the right. And quick as you could say hard-boiled, we'd have the imposter in custody. Except that's not what happened. And I realized it was about to go all kinds of wrong as soon as I saw Whisper powering up her Wispon with a cyan glow.
All right, fake Tangle. Show yourself.
Go ahead, Whisper. Do what you gotta do. What? No! Don't listen to her. It's me.
Wait! I wouldn't have believed it if I hadn't seen it with my own eyes. One of the Tangles jumped out of the way, leaving Whisper's shot headed straight for Espio.
Hey!
Oh.
But in a flash of white fur and dark wings, someone swooped in and pulled him out of the line of fire.
Come on, ninja boy.
Hey, I just turned those on. Now we can't see again. Now they're back on again? Make up your mind.
Is anyone hurt? Tangle?
Yeah, exactly.
I'm okay. I don't know where the other me went, though.
Whisper?
Ask what they did last night. That'll reveal who it is. And also tell me what they did last night.
Are you really going to shoot them both?
The real Tangle would trust me to make the right call.
Oh.
Oh no. Guys, look.
Oh, man.
There was no sign of the imposter anymore. Just like there was no sign of the lens anymore either.
If he's a boy or
got
Minnie
away?
Mouse.
After all that, the thief still took the artifact.
It's like Amy's voice actor back in the day.
And to you, Espio.
You mean right before I was about to get zapped by a certain wolf sniper?
You weren't in danger. The Wisp knew you weren't the target.
Noted. Well, what happened to me
She's so
was
ruthless.
Rouge.
She was here, and I missed her again.
Oh, that's who grabbed you right before the lights went out. Did she say anything to you?
No. Typical of someone so completely lacking in honor. I could have dodged that laser, you know. A ninja learns to evade life-threatening hazards out of pure reflex.
I said you were never in danger.
Regardless, I don't know if Rouge got to the lens first or if the thief did.
Considering.
Unless, of course, Rouge is the thief.
Well, if she did get to it, why? Is she just being her normal cool jewel thief self? 'Cause, you know, it's a lens, not a jewel. Or is she doing some kind of spy stuff, like working for Gun again?
Those are really good questions, kiddo.
Aw, thanks, Tangle.
What's all this? Where is my artifact?
Mr. Kitch,
I thought you were supposed to prevent the theft, not stand around and watch it take place. What happened to setting up a secure perimeter, staying in constant contact with each other?
Yeah, you know, I mean, well, about that,
Yes?
Well, I tried to warn everyone, but, well, my walkie-talkie sort of died.
What? No, it couldn't have. Here, watch. Charmy to Tangle. Charmy to Tangle. Over.
Oh, yeah, it's dead.
Oh, no. I didn't check the batteries.
You stupid brat.
It's okay.
It's not okay. I gave everybody dead walkie-talkies, and now the lens is gone, and Espio almost got lasered.
Never in danger.
My god. My god. You're right, Yakity. It does sound like Minnie Mouse half the time.
Quartermaster I turned out to be. Everything's wrong. And it's all my fault.
Oh, I agree with you.
I'll go get him.
Good. We need to huddle up and go over exactly what happened here.
I mean, yeah, considering everything Whisper has gone through, I am not shocked that she would kill a bitch without hesitation. She is 100% that bitch now. All thanks to Mimic.
It took some doing, but Espio finally convinced Charmy to come back and rejoin the group, which had to convene outside, since Mr. Kitsch kicked us out of the museum. All right, everyone. This lens is gone. Nothing we can do about that except catch the thief. And to do that, we need to figure out who the thief is. Any thoughts?
Well, the thief could be Rouge, or maybe the imposter impersonated her. Or maybe she and the thief are two separate people after all. Did anyone see Rouge and the two Tangles all at the same time?
Nope.
No.
What about you, Whisper? Anything?
The lights were off, so my mask couldn't record anything.
Which leaves us with nothing.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't say nothing.
All of you, freeze!
What the?
By authority of the Guardian Units of Nations, we hereby commandeer this museum and all its grounds.
No, not again.
All of you are to vacate the premises immediately, upon pain of forcible detention.
Yes, let her whisper fuck.
So the mighty Detective Vector
And let
lost
Tangle say fuck
another
too.
lens. Why am I not surprised? But why was Gunn there anyway? What did they want? How did they even know what was going on?
I have to hand it to you, Dr. Eggman. Those are all very astute questions. And, if you'll please get Sonic and me some water...
Water would be good, yes.
I'll be happy to tell you exactly what was going on with Gunn.
Fine. I'll get you your water. Don't go anywhere!
How nice.
Ugh, you'd think a genius could come up with more than one joke. You're stuck in cages and dying of thirst or not, I hope you've got plenty more story left.
Oh, don't you worry, Sonic. I'm just getting warmed up. And when the doctor gets back with our water...
I agree, he's fine.
The Unified Uniform Usurpation.
We have got to work on your titles.
How about Assault on Gun Base X?
Ooh, better.
Oh yeah, he totally spit in the water. He totally put something in it. It's probably like toilet water or some shit.
Give us your mystery. You wouldn't want to miss when the Chaotix are on the case.
Ooh, okay, episode 3. Good, nice. Nah, he's too invested. He probably got the good shit. Damn. He got that I almost said Dasani water. No one fucking likes Dasani water. He got that Fiji water. Ooh, that expensive bougie shit. $3 a bottle? Damn. But yeah. I was not expecting Mimic to show an appearance here. Imported Egyptian waters? Damn. No stops. I wonder if Mimic will have his own voice, because, like, he didn't speak. Like, it was just Tangle, so, like, I think that Mimic will come back in this. He'll definitely make a reappearance. As for if he'll have a voice, ooh, I'd like to hear it. I'd love to know if they add an effect to it as well. Because, the people who dub, the comics on YouTube, they gave him a filter when he speaks. So I wonder what they would do. But yeah, super invested. We're going to be out on episode 4 now. Alright then. And yes, I highly recommend reading that Tangle and Whisper miniseries because it is really, really good. Perfect. No complaints. Okay. So here we are. The Sonic the Hedgehog presents the Chaotix Files, Episode 4, Assault on Gun Base X. And this one's the most recent one.
No job too big, no gig too small, nothing too dangerous. Chaotix do it all. Give us your mystery. You wouldn't want to miss when the Chaotix are on the case.
Who is that in the background? I think it's Tori.
Detective Vector the Crocodile and
I think it's Victoria.
hero Sonic the Hedgehog, locked up in the depths of my hidden lair and whining about thirst. How the mighty have fallen. Here, you miserable malcontents, here's your water. Try not to drown in it. Especially not before you get to the end of this blasted story, Vector. I want to know who the Master of Disguise thief is and why they're stealing those ancient astroscopic lenses.
Oh, we'll get to that. Thanks for the drink, Eggman. You won't regret it.
The clip was an ear? Nah.
Don't tell me the detective has better manners than you do.
Oh, yeah, forgive me if I don't muster up much enthusiasm. What with the two of us locked up like this and all?
Society today. Whatever
You got a good memory in there.
Courtesy, a bit of etiquette. That's enough water. Give me back those canteens and get on with it. What happened after this illusionist stole another lens out from under you?
He is the detective. They are very perceptive.
Illusionist? Well, I guess SBO can turn invisible, which is kind of like an illusion, but there's no way he's the thief.
Yeah, come on, Doc. At least try to keep up.
You know what I meant. A shapeshifter, master of disguise. First you thought it was Knuckles, then Rouge, then Jet. Next you say it's Tails or Tangle or maybe Rouge again. It's like you're not even trying.
Okay. So,
that snarky
we've
laugh.
just been booted out of the museum by some not overly friendly gun soldiers. Chaotix. And as we made our way through the darkened streets of Spiral Hill, like ships adrift at sea, in like super dense fog, with no radar,
BRB Katsu.
the ships kept bumping into each other really hard. I came to a conclusion. Boys, my hackles raised at the first sight of Gun back in Station Square, and now they're practically doing handstands.
Whoa. Hackles have hands? Also, what exactly are hackles?
Vector, what are you thinking?
I'm thinking Gun is a lot more heavily involved in all this than just securing perimeters and coming in to mop up after the fact. It's time we find out exactly what they know and when they knew it.
Do I have hackles?
Do you think that's wise, Vector? Ever since Gun's humiliating defeat in the war, they've been especially uptight about their image.
There was a war? Oh, yeah. They're referencing Sonic Forces. I keep forgetting that game exists. And there was an actual serious plot to it.
And they weren't exactly relaxed to begin with.
All the more reason to act now. They're still rebuilding, resupplying, and recruiting. They'll never see us coming.
I low-key hate that Sonic Forces is like the center plot of majority of the Sonic stories. It's like, oh yeah, you forgot the war that happened canonically in the Sonic timeline? I'm like, what? There was a war? Oh yeah, it's from that one game that sold really poorly. It's like, Sonic Forces, I get you.
Still rebuilding, resupplying, and recruiting. They'll never see us coming.
Hackles? That's fun to say. Hackles. 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 Hackles.
Wait, you're not suggesting...
Oh, I'm more than suggesting. Buckle up, boys. We're going to raid a gun base.
Do we even know where the closest gun base is?
Oh, I can tell you. I can look it up on my phone. Oh, wow.
Charmy is such a zoomer. He's such a zoomer. He's like, where's the gun base? Oh yeah, I can just look it up on my phone.
Actually, a new one. Like, not far from here. Well, not far if we fly. See?
Perfect. We can get there in no time with the Chaotix copter.
All right, but what exactly are we going to do when we get there?
SPO, relax. We got past those gun goons at the first museum, didn't we? It'll be just like that. We get in and find any kind of files they have on astroscopic lenses and Master of Disguise operatives.
Wow, a raid? I can't wait! Gonna sting some more cameras, gonna zap them right in two. 'Cause stinging lots of cameras is what good detectives do!
See? The kid's on board.
I am filled with confidence.
Charmy's
so would I.
directions were spot on. We arrived at the base faster than a flicky freed from a banged-up badnik. We huddled up right outside the chain-link perimeter fence to formulate our plan. Okay, here's what we do. See that security console way over there? SPO, you turn invisible, hop over this fence, get to the console, and disable the perimeter alarm. Once that's done, Charmy, you create a distraction.
What kind of distraction, boss?
The loud kind. Find something noisy and drop it off a roof. Something that makes everyone come running.
How fun! Like maybe some empty gas cans?
Sure.
Or what if I could find some bongo drums?
Charmy, try to focus here.
Oh, or maybe a great big bundle of firecrackers. That'd be so loud.
Just stick with the empty gas cans, okay?
Absolutely. Unless I find some bongo drums or firecrackers.
Once the alarm is off and the soldiers are distracted, I'll climb over the fence and we'll converge on the file storage building.
And how do we know which one that is?
See the one with all the power lines running to it? I'll bet there's computers galore in there.
Huh. I guess you found the computer room.
Please.
Oh my god. Can he shut up? He keeps dragging things. Oh my god. He said the line, find the computer room, let's fucking go. Oh my god. Can he shut up? He keeps dragging things out. I wish it Charmy? Yes.
Or in there.
Huh. I guess you found the computer room.
Please, SPO. Not now.
Say the line, Bart.
On 3. 1, 2, 3. The plan went off without a hitch. At first.
Ninja invisibility technique, leaf swirl.
SPO disappeared over the fence in true ninja-like style. I kept an eye on the security console, and as soon as it went dark,
Security offline.
Charmy took off.
Distraction? Here I come.
I only had to wait a few minutes. I couldn't see exactly what he dropped off the roof.
Sage art, wood style, no jutsu.
Whatever it was, it sent every soldier on the base scurrying toward it like old ladies to a bingo parlor.
Oh no.
And why is it I'm always one number away when somebody else hits bingo? Those ladies cheat, I tell you. They cheat, and then they haunt you in your dreams, laughing at you with their blue hair and lavender perfume and little butterscotch treats. You never gave me any butterscotch treats, did you? All of which meant I had to exercise my athletic prowess and shimmy over the fence before anyone spotted me. I landed. Gracefully, of
Old
course.
dames always cheat.
But something must have gone wrong. Something we couldn't possibly have predicted.
Well, so now we know. Vector canonically hates old women. It's been confirmed.
On your feet, intruder! You and this kid have some explaining to do.
Charmy? What did you... How?
Hi, boss. I knew I wasn't supposed to get caught, but once I knocked over that giant crate full of tubas, I got distracted.
Charmy.
Those tubas belong to the official gun marching band, young man. Now how are we supposed to celebrate the base's grand opening?
Maybe maracas?
As if maracas could compete with tubas. Both of you are coming with me.
Fortunately, Espio saw Charmy and me get caught and decided to try to finish the mission on his own. He made it to the building with all the power lines running to it and slipped in through the window completely unseen. Unseen by gun, anyway.
Ageist misogynist Sigma head Vector. As a feminist, Eggman is disappointed in him.
Now, how would I go about looking for files on ancient
Love it.
artifacts and covert operatives?
You could try alphabetically.
Damn, she keeps showing up.
Ah! Rouge! What are you doing here? And how did you know I was here? I was invisible.
You sounded pretty visible to me.
That doesn't even make sense.
And yet these ears of mine picked you out just as clearly as if you'd been jumping up and down and waving.
They do have sonar. Now, you could argue that, oh yeah, she's like low-key kind of like toying with him and flirting with him. No, she just wants to clear her man's name. She wants to clear Knuckles' name.
Bring it.
I've got to say, Espio, it seems to me that you're falling down on the whole be like a ninja thing. I mean, I spoon-fed you that lead on Spiral Hill, and you and your gumshoe buddies still managed to bungle it.
That is hardly fair. We're dealing with an unknown here. It is impossible to predict something that is by nature unpredictable.
No need to get defensive, especially after I saved your skin.
It would actually be pretty cool if she did have sonar abilities like Toph. And it would actually kind of make her and Espio rivals, considering her abilities would directly counteract or contradict his.
What was that? I didn't quite hear you.
I said it would be easier to thank you if I did not suspect you of being the imposter in the first place.
Keeping you from getting zapped by Whisper's fancy weapon wasn't convincing enough? All right, handsome. How's this for an olive branch?
Among Us. A little sus.
This would be what?
A file from the file center, which we're standing in. Are you sure you're a detective?
Red Spectre? What is that supposed to be?
Something I think you'll find useful.
How do I know it's not some kind of trap, or misdirection, or just an item on someone's grocery list?
If it were worthless, then I wouldn't be keeping a copy for myself, would I?
A master of seductiveness she is. The way she says that, yep.
I'm trying to do you a favor, Espio. And I only do favors for those I hold in high regard.
Forgive me if I don't put much credence in the words of a jewel thief.
The only reason you don't trust me is that you don't know me very well. We could fix that. What do you say? Dash off into the night and be my partner?
Wow.
The Chaotix function best as a unit. I can't just wander off on my own for no good reason.
Toying with him.
Of course. No good reason. Unbelievable.
Wow. Worst performance in the games? I do not know. Damn good question. Where is it in the games? Sonic Frontiers 2, get cooking. Like, seriously, this writing is good, man. They put so much into the performances. And, like, the characters.
Meanwhile, Charmy and I had been slapped in chains and stowed in what the soldiers called an interview room. As if I couldn't tell we were about to get the 3rd degree.
Sorry about the handcuffs, Vector.
It's okay, Charmy.
And the tubas.
Don't worry about it.
And getting us caught.
I said it's okay.
No, I knew you were mad at me.
Only because you kept pressing it. I remember people not liking Rouge's voice acting in Sonic X and Dreams. Oh. I think she's doing a great job. Especially in this. It could always be the direction, because I think the direction in this really showcases her talents. Like, she does really good in this.
Chaotix.
Sad state of affairs when the supposed good guys are breaking the law.
Commander Tower? I knew we'd gotten ourselves in hot water with Gunn, but I wasn't expecting to get a visit from Commander Abraham Tower, the head of the entire organization, standing there, all gray hair and starched uniform. His mismatched eyes bored into us with an icy kind of scrutiny. The sort of look that makes you want to apologize for things you haven't even done.
Remember, Abraham is canonically an accident. He was born on the Ark from the scientists. And he's also voiced by... I think he's also voiced by... God damn, I forgot his name.
Commander Tower had a reputation for not suffering fools. I decided to reserve judgment on the commander. But I couldn't deny that sitting there in shackles...
Matt Mercer, there it is.
Charmy and I were the fools.
Remove those handcuffs, Private.
No, it's not Matt Mercer. It's Sonic's voice actor, Roger Craig Smith. I recognize that deeper voice.
Private, you're dismissed. So, where's your third member, the so-called stealthy one?
He's?
He didn't come on this mission, Commander. It's just Charmy and me.
I see. And why, may I ask, were you caught committing vandalism of gun property as well as trespassing?
I had a couple different ways I could play this. I could go for innocent, claim ignorance, try to apologize and be on our way. Or I could lean into some outrage and demand that he let us get on with our legitimate work.
How should I know? I just followed my orders and retrieved the item. Anyway, I have a little favor to ask of you.
I finally find you, and what do I see? Sonic defeating you.
Son of a bitch. How did I mute myself? I don't even know how I did that. I didn't even press the button.
How should I know? I just followed my orders and retrieved the item. Anyway, I have a little favor to ask of you.
I finally find you, and what do I see?
I hope I wasn't muted for long. I really hope I wasn't muted for long.
Sonic defeating you? What happened? A fine time for you to be honorable.
You weren't, thank you.
Now he has the Chaos Emerald.
How should I know? I just...
A fine time for you. See? Sonic defeating you? What happened? A fine time for you to be honorable. Now he has the Chaos Emerald.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, so the voice direction here versus in Chaotix Files, night and day. Very much night and day. They really let her like be a lot more playful in this. Yeah, I definitely agree. The direction is like... Yeah, the direction makes or break it. Same VA in Generations, but the voice direction is different. Yeah. I think they did a much better job in this.
Or I could level with him about my suspicions concerning Gunn's involvement. Outrage it was.
Commander, I demand you let us go at once.
Really? It sounded higher pitched in dreams.
Detectives working on behalf of a respected professor from Spagonia University. And by detaining us here, you are interfering with important work.
Yeah, and those tubas were stupid anyway. Nobody wants oompa oompa music at a can opening.
Grand
Unfortunately, I couldn't play Dreams because I don't have an iPhone, which sucks.
opening.
You mean this, respected professor?
Professor Tori!
Hi, Tori. What are you doing here?
The realization hit me harder than a bubblegum ice cream headache. Professor Tori, the mysterious woman who walked into our office, hired us, and started us on this wild goose chase, was some kind of double agent. And she played us like a pair of freshly dented tubas.
Well, that was also the same time some unsavory things or the... Oh, understood. The anti-vax situation during the pandemic. I remember that. Oof. Well, is what it is, but, you know, at least the performance got better. That's all I'm gonna say.
Hello, boys.
As you can see, Professor Victoria works for us. She's what you might call an acquisitions specialist.
Wow, you have to have 2 jobs?
I heard that people wanted her replaced. And I also heard of the reasons, and I think, well, some of them probably are more justified. Definitely a point of contention. But, yeah, a lot of the actors kind of have that same thing going on.
Specialist.
Wow, you have to have 2 jobs? Does that mean you're broke all the time, like us?
Look, Charmy, Vector, I've been ordered to recover those astroscopic lenses at all costs.
I'll bet. Recover them for guns, right? So much for keeping them in museums where they belong.
Very true.
I'm sorry you feel misled, Vector. I hired the Chaotix because the thief seemed to have some sort of connection to you and Sonic. And I figured if you stumbled across something, it would help me find the artifacts that much faster.
Stumbled? That's what you think of us? We couldn't possibly solve the case on our own, huh? Or if we did, it'd be by accident? That's all we are to you. Some kind of third-rate backup plan?
Commander, if I may have a word?
Of course, Private. You will be all right in here, Professor?
Yes, of course. Look, Vector, I'm on your side here, I promise.
I wonder if this is Rouge's voice actor, because I know some of them people are doubling up on roles. I wonder if it is her.
Me?
Hang on a minute. You're a professor and a gun soldier? Oh, do you have a rank? Are you Sergeant Professor Tori or Professor Sergeant Tori?
Okay. Am I trying to recover the lenses for Gun? Yes, but I'm doing that so the artifacts will be preserved. Gun will keep them safer than they could ever be in a museum.
Yeah? Then share all your information. Help us solve the case.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, shut you stupid bee.
As far as that goes, my hands are kind of tied.
Our hands were tied. We had handcuffs.
Let me try to prove it to you. Make a gesture of good faith. It's not that I don't believe in you. Just wait here, all right?
The Sonic community goes so crazy with all of their projects, especially animation. I don't think it's out of the realm of possibility to see somebody animating at least a few scenes of these episodes. If they animated the entire thing, I think that would be absolutely insane. I wouldn't doubt the Sonic community, but it would be a huge undertaking I don't see a lot of people doing unless they're super dedicated. But I would love to see some scenes animated. Oh, you know someone will, most definitely. Yeah, I can see it. I can see someone going crazy with it. Because this is like probably the best writing I've seen for these characters since, like, again, the comics.
I'm going to see if I can get you both released.
Yeah, well, it doesn't look like we have a lot of other options at the moment, Professor.
I am sorry about this, truly. I hope you can forgive me at some point.
Oh yeah, the Tangling Whispers and Rouge scenes specifically? Hell yeah. I would love to see the Tangling Whisper fight scene. And her with the walkie-talkie just geeking out.
Take care.
My mind reeled. Was Tori good or bad? On our side? Or, well, if she wasn't on our side, I had no idea whose side she was really on. And I hated not being able to trust my own instincts.
So she is a professor?
I suppose so.
And a soldier?
Maybe. Sure, yeah. I don't know what to think anymore.
Well, I still like her. I think she's nice.
I hope you're right, kid. Okay, listen up. We're breaking out of here.
We are? Awesome! How?
See that air vent? You fly up there, crawl through it, sneak up on a guard, and when he's not looking, you grab his keys.
Oh, I don't think you're wrong, yeah, Kitty. I think you're right.
So jingly.
Once you've got the keys, you come back here, unlock the door, I'll jump out and knock the guards down. Then we'll make a dash for the exit.
How exciting! Plus, I get to see the insides of those air vents. So cool!
Okay, on 3. 1, 2...
Our plans fell apart like a house of playing cards. as the commander came in the door blustering like a gust of wind, and we got lost in the shuffle.
All right, you two. At Professor Victoria's urging, and against my better judgment, I'm releasing you.
Does this mean no air vents?
But I'm giving you a warning. And that warning is this. If you are ever caught in a gun facility without clearance again, you won't see the light of day for quite some time.
Actually, that does.
Just like that, Tower threw us out. I suppose, given the circumstances, we got off pretty easy. Standing there outside
Oh
the
no,
huge front
Jojo!
gate, nothing about this case felt easy. All I could see were a lot of questions and not many answers.
I can't believe Chris Redfield got isekai'd into the Sonic universe and became a general official. I must do one last thing before death. No! Survive, Jojo! Survive! How dare you! I'm stretching, by the way. I'm doing the thing. I'm hydrating. If you have to head out, Jojo, you do your thing. It's okay. This is like the last episode, too. Ow. My final message. Hydrate. Drink water. Thank you. Thank you. You can die in peace now, my friend. You can die in peace.
What did Gunn really know about the astroscopic lenses? Why did they want them? Whose side was Tori on anyway? Lucky for us, Espio's part of the mission turned out better than ours.
Espio, where have you been? Did you get thrown in the slammer like Vector and me?
No, but I did get my ego trampled all over. Again.
Let's head back to the Chaotix copter. You can fill us in on the way.
Lucky for us. I was never a reasonable man.
It didn't take long to swap information with Espio. His spirits were lower than a cockroach's belly in a Station Square gutter, despite coming away with a solid lead.
So anyway, Rouge knew I was there. The whole time.
So I missed her again? Oh man, I never get to see her. She's not avoiding me, is she?
Wonder why.
Why bother turning invisible? For that matter, why bother even trying to be like a ninja? And, oh yeah, she gave me this file. Apparently there's something called Red Spectre she thinks we should be looking into. I only glanced at the first page. Seems to be an incident report of some kind. It's pretty heavily redacted, though.
Red Spectre? Is it supposed to be self-referential or something? Rouge is another word for red, isn't it?
Coming from her? Who can say?
Look at it this way, Espio. You wanted to be challenged, right? So this is your challenge.
Yes, challenged. Not humiliated. I do not think I have ever had a case go this badly before.
Aw, come on now. Look on the bright side. At least you didn't get caught and thrown in a cell.
There is no bright side, Vector. My luck has never been worse.
Whoa, that didn't sound good.
No, you want to talk about luck? I'm the one who accepted a job under false pretenses. How's that going to play if the rest of the private investigator community finds out about it?
Guys? Is the engine supposed to be making that noise?
Vector, I hardly think you can compare taking on a dodgy client with suffering abject failure.
I can and I will, because right now I am an abject failure. I'd be better off trying to become an extreme gear champion than a successful PI.
Hey, guys! I know I'm not like a mechanic or anything, but the blades are supposed to be turning, right?
Well, I'd rather be an unsuccessful private investigator than whatever kind of pitiful, failed, wannabe ninja I've turned out to... What happened to the engine?
That's what I've been trying to say!
Shut up, B.
Something's wrong! It's not responding! It's not responding!
Looking back on it now, with the Chaotix copter plummeting out of the sky toward our certain deaths, I could almost laugh at the philosophical lesson of it all. No matter how low you get, there's always some place even lower.
The Chaotix copter is going down! Crash positions, everybody!
Oh. And that is the last episode for now. Okay.
Give us your mystery. You wouldn't want to miss when the Chaotix are on the case.
Well, that's it. We're all caught up at this point. That was like the last episode. Hold on. I will get music going on in a bit. Let me just get this all sorted out. All right. All right. I'll get some music going on. Do not worry. And then we will talk about this. We will discuss. We will speak about this because we have to speak about this because, like, oh my god, this is like ridiculous. This is ridiculously good. Hold on, let me just get that track. There we go. And you know, let's get some Sonic music going on here. Sonic chill playlist. Yeah. Hell yeah. That was the Chaotix Files so far. 4 episodes so far, all of them so good. Like, oh my god. I'm so glad I decided to binge this with you guys because, like, I was probably never going to get around to this. I'm going to be honest with you. I was probably never going to get around to it. But it's so nice. The character development, the writing. Like, I'm going to look into this because how many episodes are there? I don't know if it's been confirmed, so I'm going to look it up. Chaotix Files. Release the files, Sega. Release the files. Topical. Alright. Let me see here. Let's see. I'm at the wiki right now. Let's see. Chaotix Casefiles. Oh, and for those of you who are wondering, there is an episode 0. We did watch episode 0 in another stream. So, yeah. I don't know which stream that was, but yeah, we saw episode 0 before. Didn't feel like rewatching it since, you know, there was already a VOD for it. Let's see. Episodes. Okay, so there's episode 5, which is coming out the 24th of February. I don't know if that's going to be the last one. It might be the last one. I feel like they're probably going to go to 6. I don't know. Has received rather positive by fans, with particularly praise going towards focusing primarily on the Chaotix, which, you know, has not been done in a long-ass time. The Chaotix have never gotten this amount of love. Let's see. This is the first official narrative podcast series for Sonic the Hedgehog, official spin-off series centered on the Chaotix and Charming the Bee. Though this podcast is... okay. So it says here... I'm reading the article, by the way. So it says... though this podcast... cannot read. That's my profession. I can't do it properly. Through this podcast, the first IDW publishing comic series characters Tangle and Whisper received voices. However, they are not the first comic original characters overall to receive voices. Okay. But yeah, this was really good. This was, like, fantastic. I'm gonna see who, like, the team was behind this. So, of course, Matthew Mercer did a few roles. Tangle and Whisper, of course, Anaris Quinones was Whisper. Ashlyn Madden did Tangle. They were so good at that. Such great voices. Let's see. So they haven't released the cast yet for the newest episode, but it's pretty easy to tell that was Roger Craig voicing the General, of course. Oh, wow. Okay. This is some cool information I just realized. It was directed by Ian Jones Quartly. So for those of you who don't know, Ian Jones Quartly is the guy who made OKKO Let's Be Heroes, otherwise known as the husband of Rebecca Sugar. That is so crazy how they got him to be like the director for this. So he directed this. Yeah. Development staff directed by Ian Jones Quartley. Yeah. Awesome, man. Let's see. This was a labor of love by the English team. Yeah, for those of you who do not know, I am currently on the Wikipedia, the Sonic Wiki page for the Chaotix Files. So if you need fact-checking, just go there. It is right there. So the lead writers on this one is Dan Jolie, who doesn't seem to have any credits. Ian Flynn was on this as well, and also Evan Stanley, which is one of the main artists for the Sonic comics. Cool. I think this is like their first time. I think they've written a few of the Sonic comics for Archie and IDW. But yeah, nice to know that they're getting more work done. Ian Flynn was definitely probably the supervisor, since I think he is the official head writer going forward, which is nice. Oh, yeah. It does make sense that Ian Jones was the director of this, because I'm scrolling down, and Rebecca Sugar wrote the theme song for the Chaotix Files, so... Power couple getting power couple work done, as per usual. And Charlie Rosen was the music guy. Cool. Yeah, it's a couples project. Okay, so as of February 17th of this year, 5 episodes of the Chaotix Files are confirmed. Alright, so episode 5 will most likely, maybe, be the finale. I will check if it is the finale. If it is the finale, we'll just set up some time and watch it during a stream. Wait, actually, Tangle and Whisper come out next week. The Lesbians come out next week. So, we could watch the Chaotix Files finale and get into some Sonic racing on that day. Hey. Big brain move, big brain move. Nice. Alright, if it is the finale, I hope it is. I mean, I don't want it to be the finale, but like, this is solid, man. Sounds like a plan? Hell yeah. So, like, my overall thoughts on this so far is this definitely feels like a love letter to Sonic. Like, this was definitely made by not only fans of modern Sonic, but fans of Sonic's history, especially when you pay attention to the references in the music, in like the callbacks to like Knuckles Chaotix, and like the concept art from Sonic X Shadow Generations and like Sonic Unleashed and stuff like that. They found a great way of making it feel like a breathing world, and I definitely appreciate that. I love it. Yeah. The only negative I have is I wish Charmy didn't exist, but he kind of has to be there. I really like, I think that Sega America, and I feel like this might be a hot take, I feel like Sega America takes more love and pride in Sonic and its IP than Sega does. I feel like Sega, while they do sometimes have some damn good bangers, they also have a lot of stinkers. For every Sonic Frontiers, there's a Sonic Forces, you know? I really wish they gave the English team, like the American team, more control, in the sense of they can at least make their own games, you know? Of course you have the murder of Sonic the Hedgehog, and you also have now the Chaotix Files. But I really wish they just kind of gave them more pull, I guess, you know? But it seems like Sega is kind of in like a very weird spot right now. They're learning to give, and they're also learning to kind of keep some things to themselves, you know? I guess they don't want to run into a Ken Pender situation with lawsuits, of course. Yes, I know, I spoke the name that should never be spoken. Then you'll have grifters complaining about the West ruining Sonic. Oh god, you're right. You are so right. You are so right. Because that's going to be the problem, isn't it? It's going to be like, well, I like Western Sonic. Well, I like Japanese Sonic. Well, Sonic is a Japanese IP, so really, the West should be taking all kinds of direction from Japan. Yeah. So maybe things are good how they are now. Making little fan games, making projects like this, I have no idea how something like this was even made possible, especially with how, Sega can be a little bit strict at times. But then again, they're pretty relaxed in certain ways as well. Yeah. This was made to celebrate the franchise's 35th anniversary. So the podcast focusing on the Chaotix investigating a series of heists. I wonder what that MacGuffin they're looking for is, that binocular thingy. I would love if, like, maybe Chip or like someone from Sonic Unleashed made a reference, since they do mention Light Gaia a lot. It would be great if Chip made like a reference or a cameo or like some kind of offhanded reference. I know, like, lore wise, if Chip came back, that would mean the planet would be destroyed. But, it's a fun little idea. But like, yeah, really, really love this. I really think this is such a great piece of work. I am excited for the future. I want more Mimic. Hold on. I want... Where is it? Where's my image? I want more of this. Oh, god damn it. Bring him back. Ip. Why did I make this image so big? Bring him back. Oh, hold on. Need more images. I want more of him. Give him more of an appearance, damn it. And you know what? You know what? Surge. If you decide, if Sega, if you decide to do anything, you're pushing Tangle and Whisper, beautiful. Great characters to bring in. The man behind the slaughter, yes. Highly recommend reading the Tangle and Whisper miniseries. It is only 4 issues. You will not regret it at all. It is chef's kiss good. Short, sweet story. You don't need to know too much about IDW Sonic. If for all you care, for all you need to know, 2 anthropomorphic lesbians having a good time. It's a bonding story and them becoming a couple. There. Easy sell. Perfect. Either buy it physically or find it off of a truck. Uh-huh. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. It's old enough. It's a good few years old. But yeah. I want Surge. I want Surge and I want Kitsunami. I want those 2 characters to be introduced. I think that would be such a good... Oh my god. Could you imagine Surge with her own official voice actor? I know you recommended a popular Surge voice actor, Yakity, who I have heard before. Of course, with actor unions and stuff like that, they would most likely have to choose somebody who's more like in the working field in most likely California, most likely Cali. But in whatever fashion she exists, I want Surge to show up. I want Sonic's female rival to show up. Oh my god, be so cool. Be so cool. And maybe Starline too. This opens the door for a lot of IDW characters since they bridge the gap now. Either way, I'm excited. So the final episode is going to be most likely next week. I don't believe there's going to be more characters or more episodes showing up. This might be the last bit. This, I could already tell, was an expensive endeavor because these are a lot of big name actors and they don't come cheap. So for you to be doing like all of this, a complete like podcast or like audio drama with production value, sound effect editing, and all that stuff like that. Oh my god. Could only imagine how much this probably cost them. But hey, they had that budget. Honestly, I hope this sparks more. I hope this sparks more fun fan projects. More audio dramas too. I'm not really even an audio drama guy, but like, damn, you got me hooked. You got me hooked. Zelda's 40th anniversary is this Saturday. Pray for me. I will pray. I will pray for you, and I will pray that it is not Legos. I will pray that it is not that Zelda Lego set. Hold on. Zelda... you know what? Maybe if you're lucky, or unlucky, depending, they might give you maybe a snippet of the Zelda movie. If you are lucky. But then again... I don't know if you'd really want that. I don't know if you'd really want that. It could either be good or bad. I'm on the side that it looks kind of bad. I'm being cautiously optimistic, though, if anything. But I don't give a shit about the movie. Oh, well, shit. I'm sorry to hear that, because, yeah. Yeah. I don't know what they could do besides, you know, giving the people what they want and, you know, releasing Wind Waker HD and Twilight Princess HD on Switch 2 and not have it be a key card. It's not going to be a key card, he says, sorting nervously. If Xenoblade can get a shadow drop, why not Zelda? Right! Right, that is so true. Xenoblade Chronicles X got a shadow drop on the Switch. On the Switch 2, just randomly out of nowhere. Oh, also, you know, there's your Zelda Lego set there it is. Can't wait for them to promote this. Hold on. And if you don't like that, don't worry. Don't worry. Hold on. Don't you worry, because if you don't like that, we have a Deku tree. Yeah. You know how much this costs in good old Kenyatta dollars? This shitty-ass little tree thing? $389.99. Almost 400 bones for this thing. Surprisingly, the Ganondorf set is cheaper at $179.99. Fun times. Fun times. Get this shit off my screen. Get this shit off my screen, cluttering my space. Mimic can stay, though. Mimic can always stay. Little orphan Timmy ain't getting that Lego set. No. Honestly, overpriced plastic, in my opinion, but you know. It was revealed through a shadow drop, and it got a Switch 2 version revealed through a shadow drop. 2 for 2. I mean, as someone who owns a collector's edition for Xenoblade Chronicles X, it's not really worth a big announcement. I'm gonna be so honest. It's not worth a big announcement. But hey, if they could do something for Zelda's 40th anniversary, that would be nice. Though Nintendo is going through kind of a weird transition period right now, especially seeing how Doug Bowser left the company, and I don't think they even announced someone to take the reins for the EN division. And I know, like, the EN division has little to no say of what happens in the JP side of things, but it is kind of weird how there's just been radio silence for Zelda's 40th anniversary, which is arguably their biggest IP, next to Mario. And Pokemon, of course, but that's like more like a third-party thing. It's odd. Hopefully we get something, though. Hopefully something. It would be great if Nintendo could just be like, hey, surprise direct, Saturday, tune in. Be awesome. But I don't know. If you give me Twilight Princess HD and Wind Waker HD in a bundle, my life is yours, Nintendo. I might even consider getting a Switch 2. I said might. I said might. Oh well. Oh well. Hopefully we get something. Hopefully we get something. But yeah, thank you guys so much for coming to this. This was a lot of fun. This was awesome. Give me the HD remasters. That's all I've been asking for years. So it's not locked on the Wii U, which is so weird. They've been able to get every game off of the Wii U except for Zelda. Like, why? This was really fun? Yeah! This was really fun. I was very hesitant to do this because I'm just like, oh my god, is this gonna be, like, entertaining to watch? Like, oh my god, I'm gonna be pausing and talking? Like, is it gonna be, like, fun? Bro, this was a lot of fun. Just, like, deep diving, talking Sonic lore and all that shit with you guys. Always a fun time. For sure, for sure. Alright. But yes, this was a lot of fun. That's gonna be it most likely for me tonight. We were able to binge all of this beefy little stream. 3.5 hours. Good night. Good times. I will be back on Saturday for, guess what? The Return of the King. Yep. Nothing's gonna stop me this time. SMT Saturdays, Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne is coming Saturday. Alright, SMT Saturdays come back. I've edged you guys long enough. Y'all have been waiting too long for this. It's happening. Can't wait. Yeah, I'm gonna get my ass blasted and it's gonna be painful. It's gonna be painful, but you know what? We're here for it. We lock in. I am going to attempt to do I think it's True Demon Route. I don't know. Whichever one lets me meet Dante from Devil May Cry. That's all I want. I just want to meet Dante. That's all I want. You'll be fine if you play on normal. I hope I'm allowed to play on normal. I just want to play on normal. If True Demon is locked to hard mode, I will confidently say, fuck that. Don't be a bitch. It's not being a bitch. It's being a survivalist. It's not locked. Thank you, God. Thank you, God. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, whatever God you pray to. Thank you. Oh, God. Well, we'll do that. Because Dante is definitely on my hit list. I believe he's also DLC, so I'm going to have to look into that. And if he is, I will have to buy that separately when it goes on sale. Or maybe not. Depends. We'll see what happens. But yeah. Prepare to reject God when you start Nocturne. I've learned from Shin Megami Tensei 5 that God's a bitch. And every ending sucks. I've learned God's a petty asshole. Like, we're talking like Devilman Crybaby levels of petty asshole. Like, I'm going to nuke the planet and reset the timeline so you're constantly in a state of suffering kind of petty asshole. Good to know. I can't wait. I can't wait to kill God, and I also can't wait for the Matador to rail me. Oh, I wonder if I could cheese the game. I'm gonna see if I can cheese the game. We'll see. I got streamer luck when I played Nocturne, so maybe that will last again. One more God rejected. One more damn God rejected. Hell yeah. I reject your God. I reject. Alright. Let's see where I could send you guys up to for the night. Alright. So, there's Wild Arms 2, and then there's Monster Hunter Stories. Good options. And of course, with every option, we must spin a wheel. And so I will spin the wheel. But yeah, I will tell you guys the schedule like this before. We got SMT Saturdays coming back. Return of the King, playing what is said to be the hardest Shin Megami Tensei game in at least the mainline series. Please correct me if I'm wrong, Shin Megami Tensei fans. And then after that, we have more Star Rail catch-up. Next week, Thursday, The Lesbians, positive, comes out. I'm sorry, I'm a 10-year-old kid. The Lesbians come out. Oh my god, I'm so bad. I'm sorry. Yes, the lesbians come out. Thank you. Good shit. They come out. They came out. They're gonna be out next week. And we'll be handling their festival. We're gonna be beating it in all one sitting. Kinda have to. We're gonna lock in on that one. And yes, they will not have voices, which is so stupid. Why, Sega? Why couldn't you just get Quinones and Ashley to come back and just do the lines? You have them in the booth. You have them in the booth. Just have them record like 6-7 lines. Oh god, 6-7. I didn't say that. You did. Have them record lines and then like boom. Someone's gonna mod it in. Someone's gonna mod in their voice lines from Chaotix Files, and then they're just gonna like boom put them into the game. And that's why you buy on Steam, folks. That's why you buy on Steam. All right, then let me spin the wheel. Let me spin the wheel. So we got Monhun stories, and then we have. Sorry, you hear the click clack on the keyboard. Hold on. Oh, I pulled the mic out of its stand. That is not good. Okay, sorry about that. Monhun stories, and then we got Wild Arms. Wild the Arms. Let us see where we land on this wheel. Alrighty. And also, it was a lot of fun streaming this for you guys, especially knowing how this morning I was actually considering to cancel the stream because I did wake up feeling a little bit sick. But hey, streaming gave me my energy back, so I'm really glad. I just like hanging out with you guys, what more can I say? And it landed on... Ooh... Oh. It's right down the middle. It's right down the middle. It says Wild Arms, but it's like right down the middle. So, hey, we'll see. I guess we'll see. All right then. All right, cool. I mess with it. I mess with it. Let me just see. Alright, we're going to go into Wild Arms then. We're going to be raiding into Krashta VT, who is playing Wild Arms 2. He is a chill dude. He is a cool guy. And we will be starting the raid. So, I will start that raid now. Actually, I will give you guys your thank yous, as I usually do. So, as always, thank you, Jojo, for being an amazing mod. Thank you, Yakity, for being here. Thank you, Katsu. Thank you, Reed, for the 29 months and the resub. Alright, thank you for that. Thank you, Nini. Thank you, I. Thank you to Mama Cat G. Thank you to all of my lurkers. If you are there, I see you. I appreciate you. And yeah, to the VOD watchers too. If you are a VOD watcher, I appreciate that as well. Night, everyone. Night, Cody. Good night, Yakety. Good night, everyone. If I missed you, I don't think I missed you. I think I got everyone this time. I think I got I too. If I missed you, it is nothing personal. I sometimes have dumb brain. Don't you comment on that. We're gonna start the raid now. Alright. So, if you are a sub, do not worry. I got you. It's a regular sub raid. If you're not sub, don't worry. You're cool. I don't care. Regular raid. Perfect for you. I got you. So, yeah. Thank you guys so much for coming. When will we be playing Shin Megami Tensei 3? That's going to be Saturday. At what time? I'm going to try and aim for 6 p.m. EST. I'm going to try. But keep in mind, this is me we're talking about. It might be 8:30 EST, PM, EST, as it normally is. So, we'll see what happens. I tend to play these kinds of games very long, if you couldn't tell from my 7-hour SMT stream, my 8-hour SMT stream. So, we'll see what happens. I like to give myself a bit more time with that. But until then, you guys have been great. You guys have been fun. This has been a lot of fun. Join us next time when we see the finale of the Chaotix Files next week, when our favorite lesbians Tangle and Whisper come out for their festival in Sonic Cross Worlds. You could also join me and play the game with me as well. We'll be raging and being funny together, or just you'll be laughing at me because I rage for this game. Anyway, 10 seconds left. Have a wonderful rest of your night, day, what have you. Wash your face, wash your ass, and I will see you guys in the next stream. Take care and goodbye!